Hello, everyone. Let me move this mic a little closer so you can hear us. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to Thursday. Hope you're having a good Thursday out there. If you are correct in if you think that you are maybe at the Adam and Ryan show, even though
Adam's had a few changes.
Adam is transitioning. So I would just like everyone to respect that. No, so Cathy is guest hosting tonight for Adam. We're doing it in Casa Higley here. We're going to do some awesome things just like we do during the normal Adam and Ryan shows. It just won't probably have as many cool camera angles. It probably won't be as lit by LEDs. There is some.
It's going to be lit, though.
It's gonna
be
hell
lit.
Yeah. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. So we are going to we're gonna do a couple things. We are going to do a project. So not a 3D printed project though, more of a 2D project in the sense that Cathy and I have a Cricut cutter, right? Sorry, Adobe Sketch is no longer available. Oh, Adobe Sketch. We needed you. There's probably a million of those different ones,
I'm sure
right?
it'll be
Adobe Draw.
It'll be fine. No, I tried that and it said no longer available.
Wonderful.
Okay, maybe they changed the name. I'm gonna.
Okay, well,
you
figure that out while I explain the rundown of the show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a project. We have a Cricut cutter, which is like a vinyl plotter. Right. So, these are one of those things you've seen them at Michael's having, a quarter of the store taken up by their stuff. But basically what it is like a consumer friendly plotter that you would use vector drawings to cut anything out, or you can put a pen into it and you can draw on it. In fact, let me change over to the Cricut. Okay. Geez, lost audio on the Cricut cam. Okay. I'm going to switch it back real quick. Thank you, Talon. Talon in the chat. Good, big shout out. Ooh, do we have us in the audio for the Cricut cam? All right, Cricut cam hopefully has audio now, I would hope. It should have, yeah, great.
All right.
And I don't care about the webcam, and I don't care about this other webcam. So we should be good. There we go. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Talon. I appreciate that. This is our first sort of live test of this setup, so I appreciate that. So I don't remember what exactly I said during the Cricut cam, but that's where we're going to print. That's where we're going to design something that we need in our house, and we're going to print and we're going to plot it out on the Cricut printer there. We hardly use that thing, and I feel like we should. Yeah. Like we do a ton of
as in hardly, as in never.
As in never. No, it has been used twice. Remember,
yep.
I cut out the thing that says recycle
yep.
For the recycling bin.
Oh, you're right.
I did that, and there was one other thing.
Good job.
And I did it.
And I think it's paid for itself.
There you go. It was paid for itself in the sense that I feel like it was a gift. So in that, it didn't have to go far.
Don't
Jane, I hope you're not watching.
No, she's not. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Okay. So I'm gonna cut it back to here. All right. Let me make sure. Rarely make a shirt here and there. Huh. Is it maybe?
Is that?
So Talon was saying already.
Yeah,
make a
I
shirt.
did hear about people.
Is that where you like? So
that.
Talon in the chat is saying that
Yeah.
like he sometimes makes shirts from it. Is that where you would like cut out like an iron-on thing or something? I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the chat, because I know we have an older one. We have like one of the original ones.
Yeah.
And so
Was it? I don't think.
because when you
Oh,
go
maybe. I mean, I know
go
it's
to
been a
the
while,
software
for sure.
now, it says like
Oh.
which is your printer, and it's like the earliest one, and now there's
is
like
it?
there's all these
the
badass
earliest one they
named
still
ones.
accept.
It was like it wasn't even numbered or anything at that point.
It's been a while, apparently, since I put it on top of a table and walked away.
I see. Cutting out iron on vinyl. I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever heard of iron on vinyl.
Yes,
That's
you
cool.
Have you?
I don't think I ever did any of that. Cool. Well, we're
I've
just
heard
gonna
of it.
do normal vinyl today because anyway. We'll explain it, and then so we're gonna do that. We are going to talk some new Monkey Island videos came out at the Nintendo Direct, so we're gonna check those out because Kathy and I are Kathy mostly, but she's pulling me along a lot. Adventure game fans, and so that'll be a
Yep.
cool redo of that. And then for video games tonight, we have. A Katamari drinking game that we're going to play. And then I have a couple options for the second one that Kathy doesn't know anything about. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna let us choose afterwards.
Yeah.
So there'll be two choices. Yeah. So anyway, I think it's going to be it's going to be awesome. Kathy is playing on I feel like on your.
I'm furiously trying to get this app up from Adobe, since apparently Adobe Draw and Sketch are no longer things for your phone.
So let's talk about the project.
I had
guess a
no
little.
idea. Yeah.
So what Kathy is going to do is we're going to create I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
We have these jars, right? That we use, we sort of have in our kitchen. And what they are is, this one has rice in it typically. Can you even see that? Rice. And, beans, popcorn, stuff, which is fine when you can tell what it is, but sometimes you get into like different types of quinoa or things like that, right? And they need actual labels that we could like print and have on here. And so my first idea is for the stuff that we know we're going to have, like, let's just have a label that has the name on there and some kind of cool design that makes it like us. Because so I feel like Adam in 3D printing, Kathy, this is the thing you should know about Adam in 3D printing.
Oh.
He is very like, he wants to do 3D printing, and this is talent too, that is like functional 3D printing, right?
Okay.
Like, I need an arm for this thing, or
Yeah.
I need like a holder for this, or I need this piece that broke off of this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you and I especially in 3D printing, come at it more like, what is like a cool, interesting thing
Yeah.
to do, right? Like, what's a cool art thing to do?
Right.
And I feel like 3D
It's still
printing.
functionable, though. We need to know what's in those jars.
And see, so Talon, that's true. It is
Yeah.
functional. It is functional. Talon was saying, I actually do artistic printing.
Yep.
We have got to have Talon back on the show. I feel
Yeah.
like I want him to like show off some stuff and teach us some things and all kinds of. I'm going to lower this down a little bit because totally. I want to see all of that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Adam has just leaned into that stereotype just because I'm on the opposite end of it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and I think first things first. So Kathy,
Yes.
we wanted to talk about something.
Okay.
Seeing a laser cut spider. Dang, see, I want to see all that stuff, Town.
Yeah.
So before we get started,
Finishing a laser cut Spider-Man.
shadow box thing.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That sounds. I feel like that's probably amazing.
That's
I can
definitely gonna be
picture
cooler
how
than our
different
thing.
Things could come together with that.
What we wanted to talk about, so we were going to do some kind of pop culture thing or something. Adam and I usually talk about something,
Yeah.
we have some kind of like hot take on something that we do.
Adam Show. That's what I was picturing.
It's true. We need somebody to sing that.
Like a kid.
Like a kid sings.
I don't know why. Probably wouldn't be on brand, but
Well, so the thing I was thinking about is you and I are both like halfway through, I would say, close to halfway through two Netflix series that are coming out right now that I feel like are in not only in just like pop culture and what people are thinking about it. We're doing we are basically going back and forth and doing Stranger Things and
Yes.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, really, we've narrowed in on Umbrella Academy right now. But
We started sort of Stranger Things. So there's not going to be any spoilers because we haven't. Well, I mean, I guess there will be sort of early season spoilers, but mostly just our takes on it. Because I thought this was funny. These both came out. They were both like, sort of superhero-y.
Oh, season 1.
Season 1, yeah. So what are they on?
There's so many good
what
seasons,
are we on?
though. Is
3?
it 4?
No, 3.
3?
Stranger Things is 4, and Umbrella
I feel
Academy
like
is
Umbrella
3.
Academy.
Because
No,
they took a big break.
Right.
They took a big break.
Yeah.
But both of those are like sci-fi premises, right? Like small, like powers that people have and trying to figure things out. Maybe less action kind of in Stranger Things and more like horror.
But I gotta ask a original OCAM. Would you?
That's Talon.
Talon. Okay. Talon. Have you though seen season 2, the introduction, like opening scene? Is my question for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for a response. I guess okay, you don't have to respond yet. But I feel like that is one of my favorite things. I want us to play that at one point during this. Just find it.
Season 2 intro. Like on the very.
I feel like it's
scene.
the most amazing, action-packed. Like it almost feels like fan fiction because it like it. I don't know. It takes all the characters and it just pumps them full of just, over the top, whatever. It just rackets them up, and it's kind of like it's really the end of. It's one of those. We start with the ending.
Okay.
But that's the opening thing, and then we go to the backstory of like how everything ended up being like that.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I want to make love to that moment. I love that opening scene so much. It's amazing.
I always love it when I see things like that, and I'm like, oh,
I've seen season 2.
Like
I just didn't love the historical stuff. And okay, sure, it does get a little intense. I do feel like I don't love the intense moments quite as much as the fun moments myself.
Yeah.
For that.
Well, and I feel like I feel like we're sort of tipping our hand a little here. Would you say that you enjoy Umbrella Academy more than you do Stranger Things?
I don't know. I mean, I'm always a comedy fan, and I feel like they put so much comedy into it, right?
And
but
definitely Stranger Things has comedic like moments,
Yeah,
right? With like some
it
like
does,
I don't I'm terrible with names of characters, but like the curly-haired sort of kid that used to not have like teeth on the top. Like I feel like he has like comedic moments.
He's good.
And everything,
He's not
right?
my favorite. I'm trying to think. He's like, but definitely, yeah. I love the interactions. It's almost like the Friends coupling. It's like the old show Friends. It's that you can't have just one of the characters because it's not rich enough, and they kind of go so far into their own little, stereotype of a person.
Yeah.
But when you add it in with all the other characters that they bounce off of, sometimes by force or with characters that maybe aren't exactly their first choice, and so it really, the bouncing off is what makes it funny and like enjoyable and kind of brings some real life, even though it's a little extreme.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I feel like my biggest thing is I feel like the Umbrella Academy is taking like bigger artistic swings with certain parts, right?
Yeah.
Like just going through time and space and like some of the weird powers that the new sparrows have. Like,
I wasn't quite as into some of that. I feel like I'm so attached to the original characters that it's hard for me to meet these new characters but I don't think they're really intended to stay around because they
hey, no spoilers
brings them out of the story.
Well, I mean, it's I feel like it was good to have some of them to like bounce off of, right? Like as opposed to just a straight up other bad guys to be going against, right? Like it's more like these weird sort of equal, like cross dimensional equals.
The old oof. Got a hard hitting.
Season 3 out this last week. This last week, actually.
Yeah.
Talon.
Just
out.
We just happened to be flipping through and there it was. It was like, what?
I feel like it did not have many hold on one second. I'm gonna switch over to something and we might lose us for a sec.
What are we talking about? We are talking about Umbrella Academy and Stranger Things, and just kind of where we're at in terms of our feelings for these shows and their new seasons as opposed to their intro seasons. But just kind of what we're watching, what we're streaming right now.
See, Disturbed, like
I really like
Umbrella.
Me too, man.
Well, see,
we're not done with it yet.
We're not done. We're not done.
But we are pretty far.
Yeah, we're pretty far.
We really fell into the Umbrella Academy. We started with Stranger Things, and then we sort of switched off, and really have been grabbing onto that one.
And
I'm a big fan of Umbrella Academy for sure.
We purchased the graphic novel that it was based off of too.
That's right.
And so we have sort of like
good.
it is also good.
I really appreciate how artistic. Wasn't he the lead singer to My Chemical Romance? And
really?
He went to art school, and I think if I'm remembering right.
Oh, see, stream, you can't, you're just going to say things like, I mean, no, just call me
it's
out.
Okay.
No.
You can call me out. You may correct me. I'll learn and grow as a person. But I think that's what I heard. And so I really appreciate that being a couple of art nerds who went to art school. We really, yes, I love, and I know it's a little dorky sometimes, but I have to admit, I love My Chemical Romance. When it comes on, I still enjoy it. Like
nice.
we were blasting
guilty
one
pleasure.
of the songs,
Guilty
pleasure for both of us.
Yeah.
We were blasting one of the songs, like, and my kids were, I mean, I'm like, oh, you guys are such little rats. They're like, turn it down.
Yeah.
It's a little too loud.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, are you old men?
I
like the artwork. Like it.
It has a style. I feel like it has a style.
I knew sequential artists in college, and they weren't necessarily my crowd, but I appreciate them so much now. Like when I see that work in action, I'm like, yeah, that's some talent. That's like you really took it a like specific direction, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like he has such, it's a little emo and over the top, but I really like the artsy, like he fully has a style in everything, in the music and the art. You can feel like, right, of course that's a guy who also wrote this comic book and had this kind of like dark comedy that really works in the show. I feel like.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up some like.
Sure. Yeah, a little bit. Oh yes, I love that. See, I love that. I mean, it's not like how I draw, but I do appreciate it 100%. Is it something that's okay? Good. Like the cover even, and like I like the cover. Where was the original with the bodice.
Oh yeah.
Wait, go down. I think I saw it. It is right there.
Oh yeah, with her like playing the thing.
Yeah.
That looks cool. Yeah. I mean, to each their own. Definitely. There are plenty of those that I don't like the stuff for.
Yeah.
So I'm
not sure about the references, but I get it. You're like a seasoned
yes.
comic book guy, so And it's not that I don't appreciate comics. I just I just picked up one of my brother's had laying around when I was growing up. So.
Oh, and Disturbed.
How about you, Brian? Were you a comic?
No, so I my just friends were not having, and I had some comics, but it wasn't really like.
Reminders.
Oh, okay, it's reminders. I get it. No, so not really. Like no, most of my comic
I did
stuff,
appreciate like old comics. Like I think my brothers had like old comics.
Yeah, all of my comic stuff is
Archie
90s.
And
cartoons.
Yeah.
So X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman. That's how I learned all of those stories. Was 90s cartoons.
Yeah.
Was all
cartoons.
stuff.
Yeah. Like cartoons.
Totally.
Even though you did love and introduce early on the kids to the Calvin and Hobbes, but
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that is like
you're like, well, that's just
comic
that's
strip.
Comic.
Like that's comic strip as opposed to comic book, right?
Sure, a graphic novel.
Yeah, like graphic
novel.
So graphic novel and comic book.
Yeah.
One's just longer, right?
Sure.
I think.
I don't know. And it's just semantics of title.
And hardbound. So I don't know if Disturbed saw in the chat or saw earlier, but we're going to be printing some Cricut stuff today. So that'll also be fun. We're going to be doing things.
We need to break into a little sipper.
We are. That's part of the Katamari, but if you want to break into it now.
I just want like a sip in something.
Okay, look. So here's the drink. Here's the drink that we have.
Here's the drink of the day.
Let me switch it back to this.
Drink
okay.
Of the day.
Drink of the day.
Drink of the day.
It's our double barrel Big Bad Baptist. So I wanted something because we were
Big
going
Bad
to be
Baptist. I don't know about that. I'm not feeling the religion. No offense.
No offense to any Baptists.
No offense to all my Baptist audience.
Oh, no.
Wait, come back. No. Just a little, it's like.
And then I got these fun little, like, so maybe I'll just pour us a good show, Kathy.
Oh, good show. Good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Thursday, everyone.
My little skull man. Skull man. That's to you, Adam. Skull man. I should bring you guys some beer. Yes, you should. We need to do this in real life at one point. At the Irish pub.
Oh yeah, God,
Yeah.
do some Irish pub love. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
51 different beers. Oh man. Yes. And
He just gave you 50, like, it's just individual 51 bottles of beer. That's cool.
we're gonna be like helping you lug them in.
Okay, so I want to be able to make sure that we have enough time to play video games, and then we have enough time to do this.
Okay.
So I want to transition. So
Oh wait, do you think before we do that,
Okay.
should we play that intro and then we'll play the Monkey Island? Just so that since we're on the topic.
okay, on the topic, Kathy really wants to see. It's probably going to get us demonetized.
Oh no.
Not that we were monetized.
Oh, okay. Woo! Safe.
It's like if you're just playing it for no money, nobody cares. So let's see. Umbrella Academy.
He put over 33 boxes full of beer. Holy poo.
Wow. Jeez.
I guess that'd be pretty awesome. I think I would feel really overwhelmed about where to put stuff. Like, this is too much for my place. I don't even appreciate the sentiment as so much. But then, as the weeks go on and you become spoiled and you're like, I always have beer there, you're sad when it's gone.
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Or
like when my dad visits and brings like 5 cases of wine.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
what am I going to do with this?
Yeah. At first you're like, yeah, what am I gonna do with this? And then
you're like,
oh.
it doesn't even matter.
And then you're like, no, it's gone now. And now I just need like fancy bottles of
is
wine all
expensive.
around.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to switch it over. Kathy really wants to see the intro, opening minutes of Umbrella Academy Season 2.
Yeah.
So I guess very minimal spoilers for the beginning of a 3-year-old thing.
I see, but it's not spoilers because it's just the beginning.
Actually, it says it's only last year. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to change it over to game screen.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to watch this one, I guess.
Is that just is this like the actual full scene though? It says something weird.
I'm switching it away so that we're not giving away
Okay.
Screen things. And muting it.
Okay. Oh yes. Oh my god! No, I just didn't like the seriousness. I was fine with it. I just wanted it to happen without them talking about feelings. Because nobody likes feelings. Nobody likes other people's feelings.
Who wants those freaking feelings? Gross.
But I was totally good with everything else.
I mean, so
I just wanted
Disturbed.
to like pop, just like do it and do it.
Opens in 1989.
So Disturbed. I mean, like that actress
I did
transition.
just crawling
right?
myself. Oh no,
Man,
that was an ugly moment. That
this
was an
is saved
ugly
forever
moment.
too. No,
I was drinking a tiny shot of beer.
No. I mean, I get it. Like, I didn't like how I didn't.
Oh yeah,
like...
in the series only. In the series only. Agreed. I
Yeah,
just don't. I like more comedy. I'm more of a comedy action and less of an emotion sad drama.
Sure,
'Cause I have enough
I
of
feel
that.
like it just. And maybe it's the first time people having to do that really like on a big thing. It just felt a little shoehorned in.
Shoehorned it.
And like a little ham-fisted in the way that they did it, right?
Yeah.
Like no one, it was like very safe. Like no one had any problem with it. Everyone was just like, yeah, great. You're doing that.
And then then it kept shorter and shorter.
And then shorter and shorter. And then it was just the way.
But I had to explain to 50 people. And it's like, is that a really necessary part of the storyline? Maybe because it would be weird that she just transitioned.
Well,
but it did feel kind of like, I almost wanted them to be different and not have those montages of conversations. Like, or had the conversation once or something, but then we get it.
Yeah. I think they just laid it on quite a bit. I feel like it could have been more like introduced and a thing and every character knew about it in some kind of group scene and then they just go on.
I mean, an incredible actor.
No,
And
like,
once the
I really
transition
like him.
was made and they stopped making it such a drama. I mean, because
Totally.
it is a drama though in people's lives, and I appreciate that. So I don't think that, but just in terms of storyline, it felt a little like it
Yeah.
became a little less smooth and more jolted.
Me too. It just felt
Yeah.
like something that they realized
Yeah.
they had to fit in.
Yeah.
And nothing else changed about the entire story except for that switched, right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't overall change anything about anything, which is, I mean, I guess you could say that about real transitioning, right? Like what does it really change, right? It's just this person's doing it and now you're using
but
different
it's their
pronouns.
life, and I think that's what it comes down to.
Totally.
Like any of the things, it just comes down to stay out of people's fucking business. Stay out of people's fucking business.
I think
when it comes to their personal choices, who gives a shit? Stay out of their fucking business.
I did not to get, we're not a political show.
That's all I have to say about
but,
it. I'm not.
You know, just the last week of things.
just like,
maybe just stay out of people's fucking business.
Stay out of people's fucking business. So maybe it's none of your fucking business,
Maybe it's
and
just
you
none of
just
your
need to
business.
trust people to make their own decisions, just like you want people to trust you to make your own decisions.
Here, here.
And with that,
And with that, you want some more? Is that what you're saying?
I was trying to clink, but
Okay, well, we can't
Okay.
clink with empty
Clink.
glasses.
Yeah,
and then look, how perfect is this pirate glasses
I
with
think
now?
it's unlucky to only half fill somebody. It's like rude or something. I heard.
You need a full fill.
Oh, your luck is overflowing.
Yeah, nice. That
All
sounds
right.
like a drunken thing.
It's like a drunken fortune
Yeah,
cookie.
because you'd be like, well, I never want a half-filled shot, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to make it bad luck to only have it fill halfway.
It's like pennies.
Okay, so what we are going to watch right now is there was a Nintendo Direct.
We all went to the sketchy. It's a sketchy week.
It's
It's
been
a sketchy week.
It's been
It's a sketchy week.
Yeah.
But
Disturbed in the chat saying, sorry,
yeah.
sorry to bring us off into a sketchy water. All good. Okay.
one day people will look back and be like, "What's a sketchy week?" And you'll just have to look it up for yourself. But it's been a fucking sketchy week.
If there were newspapers anymore
Yeah.
that had headlines,
We're not going to go into the deep end, but we'll just say that it's been sketchy.
Heather in the chat. Hella
Hey,
hella
sketchy, how's it going?
Jimmy, can I get some sketchies in the chat?
Get some sketchies.
Sketchy in the chat. All right. Okay.
All right.
I want to watch this. So,
Yes.
Monkey Island. So, if you haven't been watching, Cathy and I have been doing some awesome playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which is an awesome point and click adventure out of the 90s. And Adam and I played The Dig, which was another one of those.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we are on the lookout for new ones, and they're doing a return to Monkey
Destiny.
Island.
What does Destiny need?
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. See you guys. See you later. All right.
I want
Thanks for
51
being
beers.
adjacent.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah, come on over with your 50
Yeah,
plus
51
beers.
beers.
Okay, so
Okay.
the Return to Monkey Island is a video game that they announced like a little bit ago, and they just started putting out trailers for it. So I want to watch. I think we have seen this before, but I want to watch two ones. This is the official announcement trailer that came out like 2 months ago. So let's watch this as a setup to the gameplay trailer. And Devolver, they're good. That's a good studio. People did not like this art style.
Really, I
They
love it.
complained about the art style.
Yeah, well, screw them.
Make another Monkey Island unless
Boop. I'm loving it. I'm
A
loving
game
it.
by Ron
Okay.
Gilbert. All right, see, that's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah.
What is all of this other stuff? I hate it when places do this still. Okay. So I think, I'm not sure. I think that might be sort of, Ron Gilbert might be the, I think he was like original writers and
Yeah.
things like that for it. So maybe some of those original writers of Monkey Island, because they did some remakes in like the early 2010s, I think, of Monkey Island, and people
Yeah.
did not like them apparently.
Oh, sure.
Like they were not well received. So anyway, so this literally came out 2 days ago, and it's the first gameplay reveal trailer
Oh.
after people said that they were pissed at the art style.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to see, like, did
Yeah.
they change the art style at all?
Sure.
Are you trying to sit up straight? I feel like
no,
you're
I'm
looking
trying to,
at
like...
yourself and you're being like, I'm not
No,
presenting
I'm
well
getting
on
myself...
camera.
Oh, I think
You're like,
it
of
is
course.
what it is. But I'm like, no, I'm just trying to, like, sit upright so it feels good to be sitting up straight. Like, you know, when you position yourself a certain way and it's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Totally. Hey,
Yeah.
I am doing more and more sort of exercises and things like that for strengthening
yep.
my back and
Oh,
spine.
yeah, and that all helps, right?
Totally.
We're not great with posture. We're all kind of
Nope.
nerds up in here, so we tend to all...
I'm at a nerdy desk all day
We're a
doing
nerdy
nerd
desk.
stuff.
We're
Okay.
nerdy artists.
All right, let's do this one. This one is only 1:35, so it's not going to be too much longer, but this is their big gameplay reveal.
Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships, fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and this is a
Nice.
story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush Threepwood.
You know, how'd you feel about the art style?
I feel like I don't like that art style.
I didn't like it better. I feel bad for the artist who got shit canned from the first one. Because there were a few whiny complainers.
I just,
Like, that seems really inconsiderate to ever poured their heart into the first version.
I feel like the problem with it is it looks a little like... It's like the character design is a
Yeah.
little weird.
It is.
And I don't know, for some reason it looks like a college like project or something. Like it looks like not... I mean, obviously this is a trailer and it hasn't come out yet or anything like that. So maybe there will be
Yeah.
changes to it. But if this is what they wanted to show off, I feel like obviously I'm here mostly for the writing, right? Like I'm here... I'm going to Monkey Island games for like the fun. I'm not there
Yeah.
necessarily for the graphics. Is not the main thing that I'm coming for.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's good that I'm not coming there for that because these did not
Origami
blow me
digs
over.
it. Now, I feel like...
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like Ryan went a little heavy on the criticism just now, because then we went from like shit canning the first guy to like bad mouthing the second guy. But I feel like
this looks
there is
cool.
something less refined about it. There's something less or maybe it's not even refined. You know what I think it is? I don't feel like it reflects the game all that well from the original games, and I feel like maybe the first version did a little better on that.
Well, and this is weird to say gameplay reveal because there's not a lot of gameplay actually. You're not really like,
No.
I mean, it's in...
It really doesn't show the gameplay, does it?
Well, it sort of shows like when you get it right and a little animation happens, here's what the gameplay is going to look like, right?
Oh, is it? But
You
is
know,
it?
yeah, because like this part, right, would
I
probably
kinda
be
like
a part.
the old version for that. Can we play the first one again? I just need to.
Well, I mean,
I just want to see what that looks like one more time. Yeah, good idea.
At Universal Orlando, we're testing the limits of vacation.
get out of here. I don't care
Get
about
outta
you.
here.
Sponsor the show if you feel so inclined. Yeah, let's skip. This one looks a little
See,
cleaner.
I like it. I like it better. Yeah. Wait, turn up the volume on this one. Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
I don't
if
know,
people didn't
somehow
like
the
this one, if
cleanness-
people didn't like this one, I feel like they're gonna hate the new one. I wonder what the reaction online to it is.
I enjoy that personally. I kind of feel sad that they changed it.
This one feels a little more like hand drawn, right? It feels a little
sketchy.
less like this one feels
purposely sketchy, like the sketch.
Yeah, like this one feels a little I don't know. Oh god, I gotta turn off notifications. Yeah, I feel like this one looks a little cleaner. It looks a little flash arty. Like I get that. But this one has a little more like scruffiness to it, right? Like there's like texture in things more. I just feel like maybe the character. I think maybe the character design is the part that they just look a little generic-y.
They do. Yeah. There's less distinction.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm not here for the character design of this guy.
Maybe if I was playing it, I'd be like, actually.
Totally. And if the writing is good and the puzzles are good and all of that, then like I won't give a shit about it, right? Like I won't care about it at all. All right. So it says 2022.
All right.
I wonder
wish
when
list now.
Wish list now. How do I wish list on Nintendo Switch? I don't think that's a real thing.
I don't know.
Do they have an actual date for that? Is there a return to Monkey Island release date? No, 2022. Okay. Well, that's probably holiday, right? If they don't tell you 2022, it's the end of the year 2022.
Yeah.
Okay. You can wish list on Switch. I guess that's just a thing now. I didn't realize that just like saying wish list.
I figured that was probably not just a punk on people. I assumed you could.
Like you could do it because I definitely know you could do it on Steam, right? They always tell you they're like wish list us on Steam, wish list us. It helps us like get financing and stuff and show people like, look, 10,000 people wish listed this, which is kind of cool. I like that. I feel like, what do you think? I think we should try to time the end of our game. We should play that game right when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like do it like brand new game comes out and we play it.
Yeah.
I feel like that because we don't do that very often on this channel. We're playing old games, we're playing classics. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, do you want to, so we're about 45 minutes in, right? We're about an hour. Nice. All right. So I'm thinking, what do you think? Do you want to get into this project? Do you want to draw something?
I think I better.
I think we should.
I did. And now it's refine it, but
now it's just refining.
I was gonna download a program though. What should I do? Should I do like computer paper and then take a picture of it?
Well, so I brought you an artist book.
Okay.
If you want,
man.
and then we can take a picture of it.
Sure.
Unless you just want to draw on your phone.
I think it might be easier to transfer it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have
what
any.
What should I draw with?
You don't have any sort of programs
we have that
for
sketch
drawing?
program on the iPad, but is it charged?
Yeah, and I don't think I could take stuff like as easily off of an iPad as I can too, because we're working on here. We're all PC and Android in this house, except for that one
art
iPad.
Phones, but the art money, so we can't buy the Macs.
Well, and we could even talk about that. Like, I mean, a lot of people still have that thing of they assume that we work with Macs because we're like digital designers.
I worked with a Mac though, and I feel pretty confident that a PC is totally adequate and on there. Now, maybe when it comes down to keeping up with the latest graphic cards, I mean, but isn't it just across the board you have to have an up-to-date computer? Isn't that what
I mean, I think so.
I don't know if it matters if it's PC or Mac, but people still have that mentality.
Mm-hmm. So I always heard that the reason that it was, if anyone cares, that that Mac is sort of just thought of as design hardware, right? Is because right at the very beginning, when digital like video or visual design was being transferred from like doing it hand drawn to being digital, that PCs, you couldn't change the fonts in them. Oh, okay. So there was only default fonts that you could use, like the whatever IBM or whatever fonts they had. And Apple was the first one to have fonts that you could create and that you could share and you could
Right.
upload and you could do that kind of stuff for it and you could change the font. And so everybody went, oh my God, we have to have that, right? And so all the graphic designers went to that. And I mean, literally a year or a year and a half later, PC did the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's still got that like, nope, you got to use Mac and that's how you design stuff.
Yeah.
So today, for anyone new that didn't come in at the very beginning where we were going over the run of the show, I'm going to change it over to game screen. What we are going to do is we are going to make some labels for these, and we are going to probably just one, and we'll just try it. And then we're going to print it on our Cricut Maker Cutter. That's backwards, I can tell now. It's a skull. Everything is backwards. I should have flipped it. Oh, well. So we're going to print that on there. And how we're going to do that is, I'm going to take this away. Okay. We are probably going, this is how I would do it. I'm going to do it in Illustrator, basically. So we have these jars. We're going to print stuff out of vinyl. We want to create a cool custom logo for our house for all of these jars. We have like 50 of these jars with a bunch of cool, grains and popcorn and all of rice and everything like that. But then they're all just labeled with these lame, like, here's a piece of paper that I wrote on. Oh, you can't even tell. Oh, I can't even block it.
You gotta
Okay.
do the
Yeah.
makeup tutorial style.
Can you see it? Can you see it
Can you
here?
now?
Can you see it?
now?
I don't watch it. I don't think I've ever seen a makeup tutorial. for the
Apparently,
the
I haven't either
makeup
because I have no
tutorial.
idea you actually do that.
yeah. So we're going to replace these lame ones with cool ones made out of vinyl. And so what we decided is I was going to design the actual badge, and we'll create it in Illustrator. And then Cathy is going to draw our like custom icon that we're going to put on it. And what we decided is we were going to do it for our pug. So we have a old
Well, he's the
13-year-old.
inspiration
Yeah,
anyway,
he's sort of the inspiration for it because he loves to eat. So that makes sense that he's on a bunch of food things. And pugs are just fun and cool to draw. So that's what we're going to do. So Cathy is going to draw the pug head. She's probably on her phone. Is that what you decided?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Well, I already drew it on a piece of paper, so I'm kind of looking at the
Okay,
reference
nice.
and
Make sure we're going to be able to cut it out, right? Of
Yeah,
this stuff. So it's
hopefully.
got to be sort of thick. It's got to
Yeah.
be thick. Okay. So Cathy's going to draw the pug head, and I am going to go in and I'm going to switch this to design screen. And I'm going to make the seal that we're going to use. And I'm going to set up the Cricut printer. And we're going to do all that. And we're going to try to do it in I bet we could do it in 45 minutes.
All right.
I bet we could do it in
that sounds
half
like
an
a
hour.
challenge.
I bet we could do it in half an hour. Okay. So I don't really even know what we want. We didn't really prepare for this at all. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it off the cuff kind of. So, and it'll be neat. It'll be like how I would really do something like this. If somebody was just like, hey, make me this thing.
Yep.
So usually as a cheating graphic designer who
Nice.
never does anything their own selves, I'm going to just look up labels and see if I like any of them to sort of steal off of. Right. And Cathy's going to be here. So she's going to be I'll ask her opinion on things as we go. But I'm thinking it's got to be, so we're cutting this out of vinyl. So it can't be too thin. So see these, this would be those lines cut out of vinyl. It's going to be a pain in the butt to do that. Maybe this one, but how vinyl works is when you print it out of vinyl, all the vinyl is still there. You have to weed out, right? The extra vinyl. So I would have to weed out all of the extra little vinyl in between here. And so I'm no, that's going to be a pain in the butt. I don't want to do anything like that. I need it to be chunky and cool and something that I can add text to. So that's important. So these are good in that. They're still too sort of like little thin and filigree around the edge. It also looks a little fancy.
Not fancy.
And I don't want fancy.
Oh, I want unfancy.
I want unfancy trash.
Like my pug.
Like, just like the pug. He's down to earth, Kathy. He's not fancy.
Not fancy.
He's not fancy.
He wouldn't know what to do with fancy.
Okay, so I feel like, I don't know, like some of that could be kind of neat. But then, God, then we'd have to go in all of those.
That'd be kind of cool.
It might be kind of cool. Let's save that one.
It's like the pub version of a
salt
container.
Right? Or even like something simple like that with the word, like if these were opposite, like inverse colors of this with the inside done out. I don't think we need anything. Do you think we need anything, Kathy, like ribbon across it? I feel like that's just going to make it, like, look at this one.
Let's see.
Like a ribbon across the bottom, or maybe like this, like sort of
I don't know.
handmade.
I feel like maybe less ribbony, but maybe a ribbon. I guess a pug could be above a ribbon.
Yeah, like, yeah, because then is it going to look like award winning or something
when
like
was
that?
Monty around since 2012?
Yeah.
No, longer than that.
2020.
2008.
8.
2008.
Yeah. So here's one that I love. The Noun Project has some amazing things that I use as a designer. It's basically icons that graphic designers and illustrators create and put up here, and then you can download them for free. You usually have to give like artistic credit to people when you do that, but I pay for the $50 a year or something like that to just use them. So then I can download whatever I want and not give anyone credit because they get part of that money for whatever I download. So maybe something like these are a little chunkier and easier to do. I don't know, Kathy. What do you think about any of these?
Ooh. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna trust you and your.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you could transform them into something great. To bring it to greatness.
Bring it out of this mediocrity that is the single piece that we're downloading. Yeah, I mean that is always something that I think, like when you see it straight off of here. What is like a medal? No, wait, that's that's normal. A medal. Oh, see, yeah, like those are sort of the same. Maybe this one. I kind of like that one with if it didn't have the ribbons down at the bottom. What were these? Vector stock, vintage label. I guess they were labels. I always feel like part of this is just like the process of finding something that you feel like looks cool, right? It's like, which one of these looks like something we could use as just like a base? Let's just start. I'm just going to try this one. So the nice thing about the Noun Project, right, is I could just go in, download SVG, right? This is the SVG. It brings it up in on a separate web page just because SVGs are web files, but they're also vector files. So now it's automatically added to my download. So I have the label here, right? And I'm going to do like open with Illustrator. So now we have this, and we can mess with any of these icon or the dots here. Let's see, maybe like I was thinking seal. Oh, see, Noun Project, very good. Totally worth the $50 a year. I use it all the time, almost every week, I would say. So there's some seals.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about this one? It's kind of. See, it's like I want to share the love. What about these, Kathy, with these little dots? Do you think that's in this
Which
like
one?
weird thing here?
Oh, yeah.
And if there was like a pug head and it said like salt or something, or salt in
yeah.
here or something, I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, let's try that one too. Processing. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to open that one too. All right. So we got this one and that one. I'm going to combine them together. I don't need you, but I'm going to copy and paste this one over here with this one, just so that we have enough room to kind of mess with both. All right. This one's slightly bigger. Also, I don't want this heart in the middle. So anytime I want to like grab a piece of this, see, I can just like grab a section of it if I use this white arrow. And then if I delete, it says, okay, you got rid of that, the stuff that you delete, but you just want to get rid of the rest of the shape too. So then I hit delete again and then it's gone. And that's helpful. Oh, see, look at this. Somebody accidentally left in a thing here, and that will print on our, or that will cut out on our thing. So
no.
get out of there, thing.
Get out.
Get out of there.
You're not wanted.
You're not wanted. And also this little thing, what is that? Get that out of there. All right. I don't know. There's something about this random thing off to the side. I kind of like that. It's like, makes it like asymmetric. I'm almost leaning towards this guy, but we'll see. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we want something. So I'm basically thinking that Cathy's pug, which is how's that going? Nice. Are we going to be able to cut out those lines though? Remember.
Well, I'm going to try the other picture that I did, but I gotta
See, it's like, oh, there we go.
Oh no, there's a little pug.
There's our little pug.
But I'm gonna do something maybe a little bit more with those little lines, or those big lines.
Yeah, like more. We need it like chunky, right?
Chunky.
Like we need the line.
Like
we
our
need it to be like
pug.
solid shape,
Chunky
just
like
like a
our
pug. Chunky like our pug. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this off to the side because I feel like I'm gonna focus on this one. I feel like this one looks cool. And I also wanted to see how big we are going to make this. So I'm going to put us back on the main camera because right now we have this guy. This is the size of, like, I would say a majority, but probably more than half are sort of this small size. I'm going to measure how big we want to make this thing. So let's see. So I'm thinking, right, like it should probably go, you know, that's 3 inches there. That's probably a little big, maybe 2.5. I'm thinking if I did 2.5 and it was 2.5 tall, that fits on the side. I feel like you could see that. That's like, that feels like a good size. So how I would do that is I would go to my artboard and I'm going to change the size of this artboard so that it's like, hey, keep it within this 2.5 inches. Right now, the width of this artboard is 166 points by 92 points. I don't have any idea what that even means, right? Oh, H.E. Higley in the chat.
Oh, where's Adam? He's dead. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I just realized that was a bad joke.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, Adam Pocious is on vacation. He is in Myrtle Beach, and I don't want to let's not get him doxxed, right? So I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, the Adam and Ryan show is typically myself and Adam Pocious, and right now he is in Myrtle Beach, which is nice. Thanks for chiming in, H.E. Higley. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to change this to inches, right? He's beaching it up. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just going to, so that was in points, but I'm just going to go, it's 2.5 inches, right? And it's 2.5 inches. And it automatically does it for me. So that's apparently 180 points. I had no idea. But as long as I write in inch, like IN after that, it does it. So now I know this guy needs to be about in here. So I'm going to line him up and down. Move you over because you're bothering me. Okay. Now, to my eyes, I feel like this is still a little thick because what we're going to do is we're going to have a pug head here. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see your screen. Adam can't see the screen. Damn it.
Can't. I can see your screen. Can't.
Thank you,
Psych,
Abdonimus.
psych,
I
can't.
appreciate you. So what I would say is we're basically gonna have a pug head right here, right? And then we're also going to write something like salt. He sees it. Okay, good. So we're gonna write something there. It's probably gonna have to be slightly condensed. Because what if I want to write quinoa? That's going to be a lot more letters than salt. And if I want to write something really long, I can't even think of it off the top of my head. It'll be hard to do that. Now, the cool thing is that with Adobe Illustrator, I can sort of go in here and say like, only show me kind of condensed monospace fonts, right? Only show me these types of fonts. Only show me things that have these types of figures, that kind of stuff. It needed to have been in Illustrator for a long time, and I'm glad they finally did something with it. So now all I'm seeing is those kind of like monospace fonts, fixed width. I wish they had like a condensed. I'm seeing here slab serif. No. Convinced, heavyweight, condensed. Okay, show me that. Not any of those, but only condensed. All right. So now we have a bunch of condensed fonts, and we need something. I don't know. What do we need? We need something that kind of looks old school, I think. You know, because we're using like glass bottle, they look like sort of classic, like take it off the shelf of an old-timey store or something. So I feel like we need something that not only is condensed but doesn't look like a super modern font. That one sort of works, but now I feel like it looks like a badge. This looks like too old westerny at that point. I feel like those really heavy serifs on the font just like make that not a good choice. So let's see. I'm just going to choose one so we can sort of move on. Did it take away? There we go. Let's see. I don't know. Kat, do you have any preference for this?
Let me see. Yeah, I like more of a clean one. Yeah. I don't know. We could do that, or we could do like thin.
The problem is we gotta cut it out of
that's
vinyl,
right? You gotta
like,
cut
so,
it out.
You know, you gotta
were just
think
saying.
about like, what
Did
exactly.
I listen? No.
Ryan says no, but we
Right,
can.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. It still feels like too modern. It's like I need it like slightly rounded or slightly. I don't know. Slightly less perfect. I don't know. Like a little more maybe handwritten. What if it was like a good handwritten font that was still readable and slightly condensed? Oh man, there's like not nearly enough fonts on this computer.
All right, you better remedy that.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, if I was going to, let's say I didn't have any fonts, which I don't really. Get out of here. So typically I would go to like duh font if I was just using this as a one-off thing, right? I mean, if I was using it for a client or something, then I would go to Google Fonts, because then you can use it everywhere and there's lots of stuff to pick from and they're all free, and you know that if you're going to use it for a giant campaign that it doesn't matter. So, but we want something sort of weird and different for this, so I'm going to do it from duh font. Old school, yeah, that's like college, university. I forgot about that. Like, we want something... I don't know. Do we want handwritten? Let's see. What if I said salt? I feel like it's getting too fancy at this point. We need something. Because I want to be able to see. I want to be able to like look at it off of the shelf and know that, like, I don't want to have to like think about it and see it on the shelf and not have it like instantly me recognize what it says. Oh, okay. See, I like these little, like, I don't want it to be look Comic Sans, obviously, but having some kind of like little feel for it. Like, what about happy school?
Let's see it.
Salt?
If that's how you're feeling.
Let's try it and just see what we think. So that's what's great about this. Okay. How's the pug going? Do you want to show it off?
No.
Okay. So all we did.
Hold on a minute.
Okay. All we did was. So, okay. Yes. Talon brings up a good point. Why not use Adobe Font Cloud? And I had heard some bad stories necessarily about like not syncing with Adobe fonts and them not also doing a good job of you like using it as a designer and trying to sell those designs. There was something, I don't know. Maybe this is just all rumor and I'm going to get sued for liable by Adobe. But I always just thought that it seemed weird. Like, what if I stop paying for the Adobe Creative Cloud? Can I not use any of those fonts ever again? If I send it to someone who doesn't have those fonts, do they have to pay for it? Like, it just seemed like a thing that there were plenty of other fonts. Now, I totally understand the idea of it being cool, because then you can sync it across multiple of your accounts. But that's right. It would be slander.
Slander.
The transcript of this is libel. Oh, nice. Get the Spider-Man learning in. All right. Let's see. Where did I install that font? I feel like I installed it, right? Did we do it? Install? Yes. Replace it. This one? Install? Yep. All good. Okay. Happy school. So now Happy Shadows. No, I need Happy School. Is that just a version of this? I wonder if I have to. So sometimes it works. It just works. But sometimes I have to close Illustrator and open it up again. So I'm going to save this as an AI, and I'm going to call this our A underscore. That isn't what I wanted to call it, but whatever. Oh, no, wait, it didn't save it as anything. I needed Illustrator. Oh, it did. A. All right, whatever. Okay. Let's close all this. Nope, close it. Bring it back up, and now it should work. So some of the programs, I feel like InDesign is better about that. Like, basically, you can just install basically just install a font and it will instantly show up. But this one, not as much. Okay, so let's get our A back. And now if I select this and I look up Happy, we have Happy School.
All right.
Yeah. It's regular. It looks very cartoony. And your guy's probably not going to look very, well, he will. He will once you do it. Okay, so second thing, I feel like this is too thick. So it's like, what if I want to write, quinoa across here? Which maybe we should write quinoa. How do you spell quinoa?
Q-U-A-N.
Q-U-A-N?
Right? It's Q-U-I-N-O-A.
Q-U-I-N-O-A. I nailed it.
Hey!
I have first time quinoa. All right. Okay. Well, maybe this would be fine. I'm going to lighten it a tiny bit. So, and let me tell you another thing. Using this Pathfinder tool, so basically, or not Pathfinder, just Path tool, and then doing the offset path, I feel like is a huge thing with using icons off of. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Adam posted in the chat language from Adobe's font licensing and terms of use PDF.
Okay.
Can I keep using files I created with these fonts if I cancel Creative Cloud? Yes and no. Any file which embeds the font
Like yes?
data, such as a PDF or image formats, and any text that has been rasterized or outlined, will continue to display correctly. So do you know what that means? If let's say I cancel this, well then how would I even be using that Adobe? Well, I could bring it into another software, right? I could bring it into.
But it could really impact the design and
100%.
like, yeah.
So what they're saying is, let's say this was an Adobe Creative Cloud font here. If I left it editable like that, then that would be fine. But if I go in and I rasterize it, right, or I say edit, create outlines. Where is that? Or expand, right? So I'm expanding it. I'm filling this and just filling a stroke. And now it's just an object that I could go in and mess with, right? Of course that makes sense that it's still going. Anything that's been rasterized or outlined will continue to display correctly. So anyway, it would probably be fine, but let's see. Get out of here. So here's what I do. I was saying with that path tool. Because let's say I download both of these images, right? And I say, let me move this over. So I held down Alt and I grabbed something and moved it. I grabbed the artboard and held down Alt. So now it's going to make a duplicate of it. So I'm going to duplicate this. So I have this same exact artboard. And let's say I wanted, no, I don't need to. Let's say I wanted this and this guy to be exactly the same, right? And I was going to use them in the same design. Actually, that does look pretty close. Not that I do it. But let's say this one was dramatically lighter or thinner. The reason that they would look the same is because I would want to thicken this up, right? So that they were both the same thickness. So then you could use two different icons, right? That came from completely different people and different like places. But if you put them in the same design and they have the same thickness of line, like the stroke basically, people will be like, hey, that looks the same, and those look like they came from the same family of stuff. These ones obviously did, because look, I think I can, I could literally lay this over the top, almost. Pretty close. All right. Okay, I don't care about you anymore, though. Get out of here.
Fine. Okay.
No, this other badge. Okay, so I feel like this is good. Like I said, I'm going to take this in a little bit, so I'm going to say path. Offset path, that would be 10 points bigger, which we don't want. We maybe want like -1 point smaller. And there you go. See, it gives me that. And I think that looks good. It just lays it on top though. And really this is the one that I want, not this outside piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like cut it out of there. Move this over because I still want that. Like I don't want to lose that. And then I'm going to paste back in place. So how you paste back in place. So I want it to lay down right exactly where it was. Because if I just paste, look what that does, right? And then I got to try to line it all back up. But if I edit paste in place, it goes right in, which is Alt Control Shift V. So that's why I had to use two hands to do it. Okay, Cathy, I think we're almost ready. How's that coming? You concentrate. We're ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna get the Cricut cutter set up.
Oh, good.
So let's look
Don't
at the
talk
Cricut
to me
cutter.
Meanwhile.
Oh, Heather calling Adam a nerd for posting in the terms of use.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
was
thought she was
pretty
calling you a nerd, which would also been appropriate.
Totally.
Yeah.
Always appropriate to call me a nerd. Okay. So this Cricut is it, if Disturbed was still in the chat, he's in the sign industry, and I was in the sign industry for a long time. And so there was always like There was always very specific software that we used. Like there was some kind of like Omega software, and there was a bunch of different kinds that were like very specific for creating graphics and plotting them and printing them out on a vinyl plotter. So this Cricut design software is sort of a basic version of it. And the funny thing is how Cricut tries to get you is they want you to sign up for like a service that lets you download all of this kind of vector art, right? And it just looks like you could just tell, right? This is vector art that somebody did and gave to, or, you know, sold to them. And so they have a bunch of it, right? But we can make our own. We're making our own damn vector art. So we don't do that. Look, we have labels right here, but they look ugly compared to ours. So the nice thing is we're going to be like, I'm going to make a new project. And this is our board, basically. So it's really long, but ours isn't that big. It's not nearly as big. But what we're going to do is we're going to lay it out on here, and then that's going to transfer over to the Cricut Cam, which is right over here. And God, I should have put Cricut Cam. I should have wrote out Cricut Cam.
Cricut Cam.
And it's over here. It's reversed. So Skullbob's Adventures that I stuck stickers on. I have so many Skullbob stickers. Let me know if you need Skullbob stickers in there. And it's going to print out, and then we're going to cut, and then we're going to weed it, which is take away the excess vinyl, and then we're going to stick it onto our jars. Okay, so I'm going to put that one down. Cathy, I'm going to need that no matter where you're at in the next 5 minutes.
Hey,
you can't rush this?
Countdown. We don't need a fucking countdown. Jesus Christ.
Okay. First
Ro, then Ryan.
Oh my goodness.
Can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
I wish this quinoa, I wish it was slightly even thinner than this. But there's no thinner version.
All right, I'm getting closer. I think I'm getting closer.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough to like.
Okay.
Think of it cutting it out and us having to weed away every part that is white to leave the black.
All right, man.
Just keep that in mind.
I am.
Okay.
This is part of my process to making it thick.
I can thicken it up in Illustrator if you want. If you're good.
Well, we're almost there.
Okay, almost there.
You concentrate on you.
I'm gonna do another little half year guy.
Oh no!
I spilled it on.
Oh my god.
Myself and the floor. Whew. All right, nice. Let's switch it back to. I'm gonna do design screen.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to end up exporting this as an SVG. So I feel like SVG has really come into its as a vector format that everything can handle, which is nice. One thing is, I wonder if this has it. Nope, this just has all our paths that we need, all that go around. Sometimes downloading images from the Noun project, people will hide other designs in their layers, and then when they save out the SVG, they think they're just saving out just that part, but it saves all the layers. And so if you bring it into Illustrator, you just have all of their other drawings in there. Keep that in mind if you ever design for the Noun project. Delete all of those out, even if they're on hidden or off onto the side, they still show up in an SVG. Keep that in mind. Nice. I love him. He looks great.
Hold on, he's almost there.
Almost there. I feel like he's looking good. Let's see. We like it thick, Adam. We gotta have it thick for this printer.
It's all about that base.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it over so that I can get this printer ready while you finish. The only thing is, I'm either gonna have to shout or this microphone is gonna have to follow me a little. Okay. I don't want to do any of this over. I'm gonna switch this over to Cricut Cam. Cricut Cam.
Cricut Cam.
Okay. So I'm probably going to be a little bit light, or soft, but I'm going to try to speak up and talk towards the camera. This thing is the board that comes with the Cricut Cam, or with the Cricut Maker. And what it does is it needs this board to be able to keep this. It's not like on a roll. So on, normal, like big high printers, they would have like a big roll of vinyl. This is, I'm putting single sheets of vinyl onto this. So I think we're going to do white. Or some kind of beige, at least. And so I have one of those right here. And you could buy these, you buy them at home or Michael's, or I don't like Hobby Lobby, but Michael's, we'll say Michael's. And what you do is this board has like a stickiness on it. Despise Cricut mats. I know, they're the worst. Okay, here's the mat.
Necessary evil, right?
Yeah. Light grip. I have the light grip one because I feel like we usually don't end up doing anything that needs some more than that. But basically what happens is you got to put this down and you're sort of sticking the vinyl, which has a normal backing, straight onto the board. And basically now, like, it's stuck there, right? Like, it's not falling off. And so now it knows exactly that it's taking up this exact thing, and it can sort of plot it out on there. And really all you have to do then is turn this on, which you probably heard that ding.
Ooh, sounds like an old-time printer.
Oh. A dot matrix printer? I know. It does, and it sounds like that.
Brings me back to my childhood.
Printing posters from a print shop. Did you remember that program?
Oh, yeah.
We had print shop for a long time where we print out our own cards. We thought it was so slick.
Oh, yeah. It was like, this is state of the art. I can picture my dad now.
State of the art.
State of the art, Cather.
Okay.
All right, man. I feel like I'm thickening up the lines.
Oh yeah, that looks sweet. Okay, you ready? I'm ready for it.
Okay, well you gotta be prepared to thicken them up.
Totally, I can.
Okay. Right.
Well, that's fine. You thicken them up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see right here. Oh, we probably don't need this as close anymore. I don't need to scream into it. The mirroring, I know,
all right? Do it.
Okay, can you send this to me?
I don't know.
Or something? Is that how that works?
I can.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna save this. And Kathy's gonna send that to me. We don't have anything here. So I'm gonna do like upload. Oh, these are the guy. Okay, I should delete these. These don't have anything to do with anything. Delete. These are not the test ones that I did earlier. Look, you can see these. Okay, here is what we've used this entirely for. Recycle here, I put on our recycling bin because everyone who came to visit our house just kept throwing trash into it. So I had to add a label to it. I love Grandma and Grandpa were for mugs that the kids painted for our parents and my parents and Kathy's parents for Christmas. And I don't know why there's a Trenton Lioness. I must have tried to maybe print that at some point. I think it was when we very first got this. And then I also did one where it used the pen, which is kind of neat. I hadn't used that very much before. Okay.
Huh?
You sending?
You talking to me?
You sending it to me, lady?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Let's be talking to me. All right. Well done. Hoop. What do I say? Oh, I know. Wait. You probably shouldn't broadcast that, right?
Just my email, whatever.
All our fans.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get doxxed by our 6 viewers we
Oh
got
my
right
God, no. Okay, this is private.
now. I'm gonna bring it up over here. Okay, so you're sending what do you artist or design?
Okay, artist.
Artist. Okay.
All right. Hold on. First I gotta... All right, then I gotta share.
Share it with me.
Okay, others.
Okay. I'm gonna go back.
To...
Going back to the design screen.
And you said artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? Now that we have these, we're gonna have a giant, like, that printer has a board that is 12 inches by 12 inches, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that I know this is 2.5 inches.
All right, gotta plug in.
Nice. Okay, here comes the pug.
All right, gonna need some vicious cleanup.
Oh, he's gonna need some cleanup.
Yeah, he's a dirty pug.
Okay. Okay, let's see, pug. Let's see what we can do with you. I'm gonna trace you.
Trace.
Image trace. Black and white logo, maybe?
Sure.
Let's try it. It's pretty good. Let's see. I sort of want to like reduce the amount of like little inside stuff that he has.
Yeah, I can see that. He looks like he has thick Marco kind of eyebrows.
No, I like that. That looks
Yeah.
good. Groucho Marx
Groucho.
eyebrows.
Yeah. Groucho Marx.
Okay, let's see. Preset. Okay. Let's just go through some of these and see what
Okay,
they look like. Oh, see, my old computer is showing its legs.
All right.
Pixel clustering. Oh, we can't see it anymore.
Vectorize, and what does it say?
For the pug drawing. Screenshot, vectorize, profit.
Profit.
That's right. Now, see, I feel like that's worse.
Okay.
Sketch start.
Sketch.
Okay. Maybe less paths. Now, what we could do, I'm just going to duplicate him over. What we could do is we could just try this, right? We could say, all right, don't preview, ignore the white, trace him.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Adam.
I think you didn't ignore, I wanted you to ignore the white. Ignore white. Trace. Expand. Okay, now we have him. Get out of there. Okay, so now let's say we had this, and I just,
All
well,
right.
and now I'm going to take that white arrow again, and I'm just going to like clean up these little bits around here that we
Sure.
definitely don't want to print.
Yeah.
And like,
Get rid of those fuzzy.
like
I want it to look like
just
good wrinkles.
like this we don't need. This we definitely don't need. All of this kind of little stuff. And then we'll go into and maybe like select all of this. Like we probably don't need this, right? Or that.
No. There's another one over there.
Oh
Right
yeah.
there,
Wait, wait, so,
Yeah.
you want to do some?
Oh, I want you to get rid of this one. You're just too slow for me. There we go.
I was working on the other one. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the only thing I can do. I'm going to enjoy a sweet, sweet seltzer water.
Sweet, sweet seltzer water. Okay. I wonder, do you think, I think maybe this needs to get thickened up or something? I feel like it's not going to print.
Yeah. I could see that.
Like, so let's say,
Maybe more like the other one. Or get rid of it altogether. Maybe it's just more simple. There we go.
like rounded. I don't know. Is that better?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. And let's get rid of this then, the inside part. Like I feel like maybe that.
Yeah, I can go.
See, it stinks. You have to like select it, and then
Right.
you can use this tool, and then when you hover over the top of it, because before you would go in and you would choose like a plus or a minus to add a
Yeah.
point or take away a point. But now it just does it dynamically. So if I go over the top, see it says, oh, you probably want a plus point there, right? And if I go over a dot, it probably goes, you probably want to remove that.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
All right, get that eye. Yep, up there, a little higher. There we go.
This one.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta select it first. Okay.
You know, that probably could go away too, right? We don't need that right there.
That little extra bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be a smooth transition. There we go.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I
we-
think that's a product of trying to do this really fast on a cell phone. Okay.
I mean, I feel like in some ways it's like we don't want to smooth it out too much. It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
that is
I
the
do like a little
character,
roughness
right?
for sure. But another one I don't like. Wait, over.
Wait, this one.
Yep.
Oh, but then this way. Which one?
Up right here,
Oh, right
little
here.
guy. Yeah.
Okay. Let's clean him up.
There we go.
Okay. Is that looking good?
I think that's looking better.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, I wonder if that
Oh.
style goes with that label though. Maybe, maybe the
doesn't.
font needs to change. Or
Now that we have this guy in here, I hate all of this.
Me too.
So let's.
But not because of you.
It's just
It's
like.
not what you think.
Oh, I know what to think. Kathy. Get out of here, this thing. Now this needs definitely a better, like
Yeah.
maybe even like I could even see something like this, right? Like a more
Uh-huh.
modern font with it because it's sort of. Quinoa, and then like maybe one of those. Did we labels? And I think there was a couple that we looked at that sort of had a little bit of that like. What am I thinking about? Where it looks like it's sort of old.
like-
It has like lines in
Like
the
look
inside.
at that deer on the beer. The deer on the beer. The beer on deer on the beer.
That is not the same picture that you
No,
told
it
me
is not.
it was going to be.
It was not. But maybe
Okay.
we can kind of.
So maybe
glimpse at-
not. So maybe not on like in a circle.
Yeah, it doesn't
Maybe
need
it's
to be on-
just
oh,
like
you
sort
know,
of
like the
written.
honey. Now I'm distracted by the honey label.
Now you're
I love that
distracted by the
label.
honey.
Ugh.
What
So
did
good.
I say before? What did I say? Like label vector.
Yeah.
Like what
I
one?
feel like he looks like old English kind of royalty.
Yeah.
Royal pug.
Yeah, like it needs something
Quinoa.
more quinoa. But then quinoa. Like I was trying to think. Like what is
Oh,
it?
see, I kind of like that. That looks like it would go with a pug.
The problem is I don't think we're gonna be able to cut that out of
Sure.
vinyl.
All right.
That's it. That's the only thing.
Your limitations.
I know it does. It sucks. Like, you know, some of those like that could be kind of neat. Do you need? We're drinking out of skulls just for you, Adam, and in your memory.
How
of,
was that pirate
of leaving
show
the
tonight?
show?
Was that pirate show worth it? Because we will definitely be back another year with my family. So
Yeah. So Adam went
Yeah.
to some kind of pirate show.
yeah.
Family, you know, I assume it's sort of, what is it? Medieval times, but with pirates.
Yeah.
Is
Is that
what
about right?
if I had to guess
Yeah.
of what it was. Medieval times plus pirates is kind of how I was thinking about it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, and I wanted to go actually, but
Okay, maybe
we
vintage
got
labels.
busy. We got busy. Vintage.
Vector.
You could say. Yeah.
I don't know.
I like maybe that.
These ones, it's like a pug here.
Yeah.
I could see that. It's a,
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I want that with a pug. the vintage with the swirl.
oh right, yeah,
And
but
then
I
a
feel like
pug
or
somewhere in
this
there.
one with like
Yeah.
the pug like in the middle there.
Yeah.
Oops. You know, that's not
Ooh,
bad
that,
either though.
Yeah, that'd be good. One of those.
All right, let's
like
try
it.
it. Can we just download, or are you gonna make me do a thing? Attribution required. We're fine.
Yep.
We're not selling this. EPS. Give me that EPS. Open that up. Oh, good. That makes it a lot easier.
Sure.
Which one do you think? This squarish one?
Yeah. Or maybe the long rectangle, or
Yeah. Okay. So these are all connected together,
Uh-huh.
of course. So we're going to ungroup. Probably like 3 times, I would say. I don't need you. You're saying this one?
oh, I meant the big one, but you know, whatever. No, you know what? That would probably be good. Let's do it.
Let's try it.
I'm not sure about the font yet. Let's see how this looks.
Okay. And that, God, this one is going to be... Do you hate it with only one?
No.
Because I feel like that's going to be really hard to do out of there.
Oh, I mean, would it?
Okay. Okay.
I want to see some some font choices though. I kind of feel like I'm not in love with it.
Do you want... let's see. Oh, I saved over the font. So sometimes I will do like this. Like I'm like, here it is on this side. There he is, right?
Okay.
Now, what kind of font do we think we want?
You know, Old English, like something that it doesn't have to be Old English, but something that kind of has that, like an Old English sort of feel to it, right? Like
No.
a pub, like a.
Yeah, what would that be? Let's see. No, old school. I always say pick old school because I want it to be not college, but
Yeah.
it's always college. Let's see. Okay.
Like maybe a script, but not too like twirly necessarily, right? Okay, like I'm
Like
getting
this
more into
one?
that sunflower, maybe, or
Sunflower. That
some,
looks a
I
little.
like the way the cue's going anyway. I'm more into
what
that
about
cue.
what about this one?
Nah,
No.
I don't like the spacing. Like,
No
why is that
spacing?
A off to the side?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I mean, we could mess with that for this
that's
one
true.
little.
That's true. Yeah.
Any of these? Any of these?
Yeah,
floating
yeah.
about?
What, you're moving a little. Whoa. Okay. I'm dizzy. Okay, go back up. Like up, up, up. A little bit more. Like that one is kind of different. Sort of weird.
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Mermaid. I do like that Q does look cool.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
All right.
That's a fun thing. You could just be like, sure,
Yeah.
mermaid, install this mermaid font. Swash caps? Yes, please. Okay. Inserting swash caps. What is this? Oh, interesting. Gives you like how they work. Mermaid. Can I like so I'm gonna save this.
Okay.
Can I refresh my fonts?
Maybe.
Because I bet if I say mermaid.
Oh, there it goes.
Mermaid.
Yeah.
Mermaid swash. Do you like swash caps?
Let me see. I like the other one better. What do you think? Or do you like that it's weird?
It like doesn't like how we spelled this. I hate seeing it like that. I'm gonna say
Yeah. Was there a U? Was there a
quinoa?
Try the other one.
Which other one?
The other version of mermaid. The
It's just the
Oh.
the capitalization is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
different. Is it always bold? Yeah. See, it's just like,
Oh yeah, try that one. There we go. All right.
you like that one better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I got a little bit of placement issues.
Okay. Let's bring this back up. Now that we have this, God, it's like I hate it when things, it's like move out of the way. Okay. So now that we have this, like let's group this together. And then grab these and center them, right? To make sure sure we're all centered.
I think the pug needs to come down, get a little space from the side. Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Maybe quinoa needs to be smaller. I don't know. Oh, okay.
I don't know. Do you like that? See, okay, so here's the problem with that, right? If I squeeze this in, now this part is fatter than this part,
Oh, okay.
right? So what I would normally do with that is I would be like, okay, use the white arrow, grab these top ones, and like pull it down this way.
Yeah.
So now it doesn't. So now this stroke stays the same. Because it's not even a stroke, right? It's just, it's
I
outlines.
almost want it to be an outline, don't you? But I guess that'd be hard to cut out. So.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to cut out.
Yeah.
Let's just try this one.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this. But now I want our artboard 12 inches by 12 inches. So this is the actual size. Get out of here. Okay, so this is the actual size of the guy, right? So we're going to have the pug here, you know?
Yep.
And this is going to be one label. So what I would do is I would like duplicate these all over so that we can get a bunch out of them. And I won't do this for this thing, but like, look how many labels you could get out of one piece of paper. And then I would go in and I would say like, well, this is
Rice.
salt. And rice. And beans.
Now, did we decide, is that exactly how you spelled quinoa? Does it just not? Yep. All right.
That's how you spell it. You
Yeah.
know, I feel like their spelling
It's probably just not
very bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to, so we're just for our purposes, I'm just going to print this one.
Okay.
So I'm actually just going to undo all of that we just did.
Ah. Oh, gone forever.
Gone forever. Okay. He's going to be a little bit bigger.
Too big. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's save him. Let's save as SVG.
Pug.
What was the name of that pug from the show we just
God.
watched and we loved it?
Oh my gosh, I wrote it down too.
I also wrote it down
I had like a list.
because we both
Somewhere.
said this is such a great name. We Crumb.
Should start. Crumb.
But it was like Sir Crummington or something like
Yeah.
that. I can't remember. Okay. Pug Crumb
Pug crumb.
label. And we're saving it as an SVG. And we don't care what color it is, right? Because it's not actually, it's just going to get printed whatever color that is. Okay. All right. Got that guy. Let's go over to our thing. And I'm going to say upload an image. Browse from the desktop. View details or tiles, that's fine. What was he called?
Pug crumb.
Pug Crumb.
Crummy pug.
Not supported text elements. I see.
Adobe!
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. This isn't Adobe.
So I'm gonna move that off to the side.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just for this, you know.
Oh, I
'cause-
think you can just rasterize it, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
outline.
basically we
Outline
went,
time.
so yeah, basically we selected that and we went objects, create outlines, type create outlines. Yeah, create outlines. Now we're gonna save that. Still an SVG. So we should be able to still browse, still get pug crumb.
Pug crumb.
Why is it so weird?
Oh.
Because we have all this other crap in here. Get out of here, other stuff. I just said that you shouldn't leave your other garbage on an SVG.
And what did he do?
And
What did
then
you do?
And then I did it.
You did it.
Save. Okay. Replace image. Crumb. Okay, now we got him. Pug Crumb, upload him. All right, here you go. Add that to our canvas. You're working, right? There we go. Did I add everything to the canvas? Damn it. All right, well, who cares? Okay. So right now we have this guy. Now this part always messes me up because right now he should be these basic cuts, right? But the problem is that if you cut this all out, they will move all these pieces like into one big long line and won't keep it together like this pug crumb that I want. I'm gonna make him 3 inches. Okay. So to me, I think what you have to do, if I remember correctly, is that you weld it together. So now it's just one basic cut here. Okay.
All right.
Kathy still was Kathy.
I was
never
like,
ending, never ending.
You know what would also look cool? This is just for future.
Other things.
Future other variations are possible.
Okay, so it's a basic cut, and we didn't have to do any of this stuff. Now, I did remember someone say, make sure to check the mirroring on your device. But I feel like we don't need it to mirror, right? Because this is what's going to get cut, and then we're going to weed everything away, and then we're going to stick that down. So I feel like it doesn't need to get mirrored. Am I right on that? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Say in the chat if I'm not. But
yes, no.
okay, so I'm gonna say make this.
Where's the stir shifty when we need him? Jason!
Okay. This looks good. Untitled. Oh crap. Okay, so look what happened. Let me go back to Cricket Cam. So our stuff came off. So we sort of gotta, I mean, it's a light. There we go. Shove back down. This all looks good. It's a matte. It's 12 by 12 inches. I'm not going to mirror it. I don't think we need that. I'm going to hit continue.
Such a rebel.
I am. Set base material. It's vinyl. Set the pressure. I'm going to say more pressure because I tried this the other day and it was not working. Tools and material loaded. It's a fine point blade. Press go. Press this flashing button. And you can see, oh man, we got a flashing button.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Man,
We're
this
doing
is too much.
Okay. There's the noise that we love on this channel. There's the noise. Noise. Things starting up and moving. And this, as opposed to a 3D print, this is going to take like 45 seconds. You know, it's not going to take too long. You know, and there's just basically a little point, you know, almost X-Acto blade in there, like a point, and it's going in and cutting out our little pug.
Sounds like a infomercial for cricket.
Yeah. You
Am I
know?
being Truman showed?
I feel like, you know what I feel like cricket is shitty if you're paying them $15 a month to access their stuff,
Yeah,
right?
that sucks.
But if you just like want to mess around with a plotter, like there are worse things to get, you know? It's a fine little plotter, especially if you could do your own vector art and stuff. I mean, I don't find myself needing to like use the pen and do my own cards or anything like that. But okay, I think it's doing the outside. It's 100% done with the cutting. All right. She's done.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, give it back. Oh man, that is gonna be so hard to weed. Oh man,
Let me see. Let me see.
Like,
I mean, I could do that. I could do that. I
Wait,
just
wait.
need an X-Acto knife.
yeah.
I could do that.
Okay.
That's gonna look cool.
So, what we would do then is I would take this off of here. And I'm going to cut out where our little guy is. So, this stuff, we don't need this anymore. And they always tell you, put the thing back on so it doesn't get not sticky. Okay. So now we have... I'm going to go back over on the side. Oh, you can't see that at all. Anyway, we have it cut out. It's cut out in here, but it still has all the extra stuff. So hopefully what we can do is... I should be able... see, and this might be one of those things where, you know, again, just like 3D printing, where we get it part of the way, I feel like there was not enough pressure on this. So what happened was, God, and you can't, I'm sure you can't see it on this camera, right? No. So what happened was, it didn't cut heavily enough through this. So see, like, I can almost like rip it off. And there was the outside of it. And if I block it from here, you can see that that's the inside. But that was like me ripping at it and messing it up and taking away part that I didn't want to do. So this would definitely be something we would have to go in and kind of calibrate how... Just, you know, how thick that is printing, or how deep it's cutting, all of that kind of stuff. Like, we would have to go in and mess with it. And I do plan on doing this for our actual
Our actual
stuff.
Actual.
But I'm not gonna like mess with it and do it on stream, because it would be like putting it down some, and then it would cut it out really hard and like cut through the whole paper on the back and all of that, which I don't want to do. And anyway, I feel like that was a good test. What we will do is we will print those out, and then next time Adam and Ryan show, I will bring one with our actual like printed out and cool put on sticker, and I will give Adam, you know, a giant thing of rice with the Higgly pug on it. Oh no.
Oh.
Main camera, why do you have that? Okay. All right. You want to play some video games, Cathy?
You know what I want to do? Play some video games, right?
Hell yeah, I want to play some video games. So, we have two... I feel like,
version.
yeah, he looks cool.
And give him a little bit more...
A little more graphic look to him.
A little bit more of a black muzzle and...
Oh, yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah.
Like, sort of deeper. So maybe you'll see a different...
Maybe it'll be different.
Yeah, maybe it'll even look
Or
different.
maybe it's done and it looks great, and you should just be grateful that it can.
You're grateful that I did anything.
You're welcome.
It's $85 an hour. That's what cat illustration. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. I want to drink more of this beer,
Yeah.
and what I want to do,
I
we
want to
sort
go
of
to the bathroom.
okay, yeah. Cathy
Yeah.
needs a bio break,
Mm.
and what we can do is there's a couple games that we're gonna play. One, Cathy knows of one of them. I'm gonna quit this out, and
And the other one's a secret.
And the other ones are secrets. So don't look on this.
Okay, I'm going. That way I don't look at anything.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes, I don't care what you say. It's red flannel.
See, Cathy has red flannel jammies on. Hey, it's night. It's 10 o'clock at night.
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
It's a Thursday. Oh yeah.
You got shit to do?
Ain't that shit today?
Okay, so Cathy's gonna go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna set up this game that we're going to play. So here's the secret. Okay, so now that Cathy's gone, I can tell you the secret. So we're gonna play Katamari, the multiplayer of Katamari, which almost no one ever plays. Cathy knows about this one, but the other games that I thought that we could play is Cathy was a fan of the Leisure Suit Larry games, and I did not realize they made some new ones. Like, in fact, one of them came out literally 2 years ago and has very favorable Steam reviews, which I thought was crazy because those games are mostly garbage, I feel like. So I found a demo. It's like an hour long, I heard, of the latest Leisure Suit Larry game, which I feel like will be super funny to look at, not only in the sense of we've been playing a lot of old kind of action point and click adventures, and this is hopefully maybe a more modern take on it, so we'll see what the difference is. And Leisure Suit Larry is ridiculous and stupid, and so it would be fun to tease it and hopefully just see like what is a 2022 Leisure Suit Larry game look like. So we have that one, and then I also have Heave Ho, which I thought could be a fun multiplayer thing to play with Cathy, because that can be ridiculous as well. But I bet she bites on Leisure Suit Larry, if I had to guess. And how I was thinking about doing the Katamari was obviously just play here. And what I was thinking, let's do game screen. Here we are. You can still hear me. Oh no, it's so small. I might need to mess with this somehow. Okay, so don't drink that.
Nope.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to play a drinking game for Katamari.
Okay.
And we're going to play multiplayer.
Okay.
But for the multiplayer, we're just going to... Ooh, jeez. Oh, so good. I don't care if we get a takedown. God, I wish I could make this bigger.
My all-time favorite... Yeah, one of them anyway. Games.
I'm going to do this in real time.
Okay.
Sure. That's fine. Can I do this over the top?
Where did my music go anyway?
Back. Oh God. Okay, a classic. Let's do. We do want to do this. Our tiny ball, because we haven't played here at all.
It's my happy place.
Yes. Choose that. Enter. There we go. Forgot how to play.
I didn't.
Okay, so how we're going to play this. So there is multiplayer in Katamari Damacy. Almost no one ever plays it. It's not that great, but I feel like it is a fun thing to... Every time I click away from it,
Come on, Ryan, do your best.
God, how great would it be to cosplay as like the... Because what's his name? What's his
It
name?
would be fun.
The king?
King.
So great. Such a great
And I
intro.
could just be one of the little guys. Oh my
I'm just gonna
god. That would be an
enjoy this.
elaborate costume.
It
though, let me
would. It
tell
would be
you.
super elaborate.
Would it be though, or would it be like two of those round, oval type of pillows crammed on either side of your head?
Yeah, like a yoga mat cut in
And a little
half.
crown.
Like a rolled up yoga mat. Oh, sorry, I'm drinking this. I'm not supposed to be. It's just delicious. Okay. Pour us our little drinks. Okay, menu button. Let's get in here. So we gotta go to the mushroom planet.
Cool.
And then we're gonna pick who our guys are.
La, 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 la.
I'm gonna be...
Wait, rotate it more. Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be? I'm gonna be a rainbow.
Rainbow
Be
guy? You
Darcy.
pick that guy?
Marcy.
Marcy.
Not Darcy.
Okay. And I'm gonna be...
I'm like, is it a
Nick.
A bu?
All right. So this is a battle mode, basically, in this. And we are trying to get the larger size. Whoever loses, these rounds are quick. They're like 3 minutes. Whoever loses
okay.
has to take the shot. Right? Okay. Okay. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get the
Ryan's
biggest
so
score.
drunk.
Oh God.
Ryan's gonna be throwing up. In
I
the
know.
pie.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what I've done.
Ah, it's just beer.
It's just beer.
If
yeah.
you're throwing up in the potty, I'm gonna question your manhood at this point.
Ah.
Oh, oh.
Okay. Let's see. You see, but I'm
I can
used to playing on
I can-
stream.
I can pick up Ryan eventually.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can mess with each other. Do you have to be larger?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't think I could pick up any of this stuff yet.
I got him.
Ah, get out of
He's
there.
mine. He's mine.
Let it go. And then once you fall, like a bunch of stuff falls out of you.
Wait, I'm handling this wrong. I need to go this way.
Okay, here we go. I got this. For anybody who... I can't believe that there's anyone who doesn't know what Katamari is. This is basically the entire game. But usually you're out in the real world picking up a bunch of crazy Japanese things and growing so large that eventually you are picking up buildings and whales and all sorts of stuff in some of those levels. But your whole thing is just make your ball as big as possible. And then hopefully... Oh, what? I keep getting... See, look how much bigger yours is than mine.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Oh wait, I don't know if I like that.
You're like, who's making these oh, okay. All right. I feel like look how big yours
and
is.
powerful I am.
Yeah. How can I knock stuff off of yours? God. I should just be constantly
La 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 la.
this is like some easy listening. Oh, I'm the one escaping?
Makes you think of that 311 album. Remember 311 had like that Amber song?
Oh,
They
yeah,
had that
of course.
whole album that just kind of went away from what they were doing, and it was just like elevator music. But I liked it. It was weird.
I don't remember any
Like that
elevator
Amber
music.
song. Yeah, I just had the elevator-y kind of vibe. But I dug it still.
Oh, nailed you.
No!
Now I'm
That's
gonna
what he
steal all
said.
your stuff.
Oh no! It's mine.
See, that's why I don't like these multiplayer, because you just run out of
You
stuff.
will be drunk. Hold on. Ah! Gotta head
I'm
out. I'll have a
picking it
good
up.
night, Origami.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in. You'll never guess. Cathy won. Whew. Okay. 38 straw hats.
All right. Retry.
Okay, retry. Okay, I'm gonna do better this time. Aha!
Aha!
Oh wait, that's me still.
That's-
no
yeah,
wait, no,
yeah.
that's you. That's you.
Is it me?
Player 2 escape.
Okay.
Aha, see, I feel like
Oh, schmack.
I just got my groove. That's all I had
Oh,
to
baby.
do.
It's like all these little shrooms sitting around. There's something so satisfying about just like it's like just rolling up the world
Yes.
after a hard day. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna roll up the world.
It is, yeah. I feel like if
It's
there
sort of
was
like
oddly satisfying was a game,
Oddly satisfying.
This is the game. This is the oddly satisfying.
Oddly satisfying music and weirdness. Like you almost feel like you're glimpsing into another culture, and I really dig that.
Yeah. Like, and not in a pandering way, like
Yeah.
this is
I-
just what it would.
I just want to be
this
a
is
fly
just a
on the
cool
wall
thing.
for a day. Like what is
Like they don't explain anything.
They don't explain it. It's just like this is our game, and there's probably cultural references all woven into the fabric of it.
Right, that we don't even get or understand.
Maybe another person wouldn't know about from a different place wouldn't understand the whole raining cats and dog thing. It wouldn't translate well.
Right. Oh, okay, I can get these fruits. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you pulled those things out of the ground.
Yeah,
I was
love
winning.
it. There's something really satisfying about it. Oh, and now I have you. Now who must be the one who must escape? Oh.
I was like, for sure, I got this one. I got this one in the bag. Okay. I still feel like I got a chance here. Ah, come on.
Oh yeah, now I'm huge. Who's your daddy?
I gotta. Whoa! Did you see that? I like rocketed up the
man.
whole side.
I know. It's very satisfying. Oddly satisfying again.
Yeah, all of it.
And like it kind of solves that whole OCD thing. Like I need to do this level again and again until I get every single morsel in that room.
Right.
How big can I make myself? How neat can this room be at the end?
I feel like designers, if you're listening, you gotta make
Katamari,
more of
man.
these games.
Yep.
We would buy them.
Need to
God.
drag out the lull of the daily grind.
Okay. I'm another shot in.
Oh.
It's not even close. Like I have one color.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised.
Ugh,
This is really
okay.
my game.
Yeah.
Like, I would. What?
What? Ah,
No.
beginner's luck. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, who's
Oh.
stuck?
Oh.
Who's stuck?
No.
No,
Get off
maybe it's me that I'm stuck. I gotta do it. See, look, I have all the colors now on mine.
Oh man, are you beating me at my own game?
Well, this happened last time, and then
Oh,
it
God.
went to shit.
Yeah, we'll see, my friend. A pacey little basement troll.
Yeah. Hey, somebody at work today was like, "Are you in a basement?" They were like,
No.
do you have windows?
It's nighttime here. Don't
Are there
question me, New
are there
Zealand.
windows in your thing? And I was like, yes, there's a window right. I don't know why I was so like offended, but I was kind of like, yeah, no, I mean, yes, it's a basement, but I
know.
feel like it has artwork here, and it looks cooler than your fucking spot. No, I didn't say
No,
that, but I was
it's
like,
probably way
but I
cooler.
was like, yeah, I mean, it is. Yes, I
Yeah.
suppose it is.
Yeah, you know what? I would love. I don't know. I'm starting to dig our house and stuff, but I kind of wouldn't mind one day having a place where I can have a upstairs studio. I want a she shed. Who's with me?
Well,
She shed.
I definitely know that. Look at all of these that I'm collecting.
Yes.
I do know that once the children move out, right? Then you would
No,
have
they're
like
never
stuff.
moving out.
They're never
I told
moving
them.
out. I mean, as soon as Trenton moves out, I'm taking over his
He's not
thing
moving out,
as.
man.
No.
No, you don't get that room. You like the dark. You don't get like an upstairs room. you know you would just immediately cover all the windows and like
That's
turn
true,
on a
I
little
would.
lamp.
I would.
Yeah.
But I do
Plus,
think
Trenton is definitely getting his room. He is definitely gonna have a shrine to him.
a
He's gonna
shrine.
come home. He's gonna come home to his own room. I don't even care.
I feel like 15 minutes after he's gone, I'm making that thing into
Oh, no.
a gym.
Oh no, you don't. We already. Basement is an adequate gym.
Uh,
I do want a shoe shed though. That can be your. I know that.
no, I mean,
that's
I
my
feel
art
like we
studio.
need art studio
We need an art
slash
studio.
graphic art studio slash greenhouse
Oh my god.
is
I
what
would
we
be
really
in
want.
heaven.
Is
That's what I
we
want.
really want.
That's all I want in life. I would be so happy. I would never leave.
I feel like I need to time these better because now there's
Come
not
on.
jack shit, and of course
Yeah.
I'm losing again.
Yeah, what's up with this? I guess I grab you and then we can reach that together. Oh, see, you messed it up. You messed up, pal. Okay, hold on. Come here so I can suck you up and then get those things.
No,
Oh, it'll work. Alright, you lost.
you're like fine then, just lose.
Lose. No, you won.
No,
Wait,
you won.
I think you won. You had the big flower, right? Oh, no, I have a bigger flower. Okay.
Keep trying to run into you and it's not working.
Phew.
God damn it. I feel like it's not even close.
Mine's meow. Meow, massive.
Massive.
Meow,
All right, all right. Like
Massive.
maybe like 2 more, and then
Okay.
we'll do the
All
other
right.
game.
Uh,
Ooh.
uh.
All right, I gotta pull one out here.
That's what he said.
They're doing a lot of that with Katamari. All
Okay.
little flowers.
I love it. I love it when they're all
Flowers.
stacked up. It's so satisfying. Meow, meow, meow.
It's almost like, you know, for multiplayer, I mean, it doesn't matter for the normal game, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in multiplayer, like, you should try to go after the things that are, like, are sticks, you
Oh,
know?
I love
Because
these
then it,
stupid
like,
little
sort of,
Winnie Poohs. Yeah,
then it kind of, like, gets your stuff, like, wider and bigger.
right.
Because if you just pick up little,
Oh
like,
yeah, you're
flat
right.
things,
The sticks, definitely. But there is something very
like
whatever it is,
fences
just having
and
them
stuff, right?
in a row.
See,
and just
look,
being
it's like, finally, I'm winning.
what?
Because I was picking up fences, which makes it,
Okay.
oh, see, now, like, we're tied, I think. I think that's the sort of scoring
Alright,
mechanism that's happening. Like, if we both have a color, then, see, now I'm bigger, right? So, because
Oh,
my
shoot.
thing
Okay.
went up. See, and I feel like at some point you could just like get so far ahead, and you're like,
I
well,
hate
no
you.
one else
I
is.
hate you. I don't like it when I'm not winning.
Yeah. Oh,
This is a
especially
bad feeling.
when I suck you up like this,
Oh
and
no,
now I'm
I
the
don't
one
like
who's
it.
like getting
No,
all
I
the
hate
stuff
my own medicine.
because
Oh, it's bitter.
it's so
It's
bitter.
bitter.
Why? Who knew my medicine would be so bitter?
Oh, my comeuppance.
Look at it, you're tiny. Oh
no,
my god.
I hate it. I hate it.
Look, I just
I
sucked
feel
you
very
up.
inadequate.
You're, oh man, weak.
All my inadequacies are coming to.
Don't worry, there's 2 more
Okay.
minutes. I'm sure that.
Oh no, it's not enough die.
Like, boom.
Okay. Where is that guy? All right. Okay.
I just gotta stay away from Cathy this whole time.
Okay, come on. Where are you? Okay. Hey,
See, I think even if
Hey,
you
baby.
run into me at this point, it's almost like you have to do it when you're the same size or bigger.
Yes.
See, but like, what did that do?
I
That
have
didn't like
no
get
idea.
you
It probably just
anything.
hurt me.
Because like, if I run, see, like, I feel like,
no, look how big you are.
Yeah,
You're
like,
so big.
I feel like it all combines in on itself, right? Like, if you're winning, you can be like, all right, yeah, hell yeah, now I'm sucking you up whenever I want. I'm picking up the bigger things. You better get ready to take this
Okay.
shot of
Oh,
alcohol.
Shit.
You're like, it's good because I'm
It's gonna be a
stone
hard
sober.
night. It's been a hard night of winning.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I haven't taken a drink all night. 2, 1.
Oh.
Yes, my first win.
All right, top me off.
You gotta take it like a shot too.
All right.
The chaser and everything. One more? One more? And then we'll do half an hour.
Okay, hold on.
We'll do half an hour of our thing. I mean, I'm going to say this last one, championship of the entire world, of course, even though I'm down 4 to 1.
What are we doing after this?
We're doing a different game.
Oh, okay.
For half an hour? For the last half hour of the thing? Okay. All right, let's do it. Retry. Last one, championship of the world. Oh, that is not good. I'm gonna like just go right in front of you.
No.
Oh, look at these pies.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I was gonna try to go off the ramp, but I couldn't.
Why can I sometimes pick this up, but other times I can't? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there we go.
Better start picking up something, because I'm
Oh,
whooping
'cause
you.
you're
Oh,
putting
no, wait,
it
you're
down?
winning. You're winning.
Hell yeah, baby. I'm going for the big money. Like dramatic song.
Oh, okay. We got more stuff. I wish they
I
would
love the
keep
little
giving you more
fish.
stuff. Like, they should just constantly... You should never run out of stuff
Yeah.
to be getting.
Well, I do think as it expands, they give you more stuff, but it definitely is limited, isn't it?
Yeah, like, because at the end, at some points at the end, you're just like, well, all I could do is...
Oh
Oh!
no!
I got
You found my favorite thing.
I got some of that. I can't get these cats yet,
Okay.
apparently. I can get these fish. Meow. Meow. I can get ramen. Just like easy listening in here. Where's the... Is it always the same song?
Relaxing. It's like going to a nice little resort. It's yeah, trigger something.
Oh, I need pizzas. Pizzas! More pizzas! And cat! Yeah, that's right. Cat and pizza. I'm winning, Kathy.
Oh, you.
30 seconds.
Okay. Where is he? Okay, come on. Oh, well, come on! Come on!
Meow.
Meow.
Oh man, I'm gonna be the champion of the
no,
universe
no.
at your own
Come back
game.
here. Hey, baby. How's it going? I missed you. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me your pizzas.
These pizzas are helping me win. I feel like you give pizzas in this level, you're winning.
Ah.
Champion of the universe.
Behemoth.
Shots, 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 shots.
Shots. Oh, lick that up.
I did. Okay, do you want to know what the other game is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to scale this back down. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, last game of the night, everyone. For anyone still with us, our 3 viewers still left. We went from 8 to 3. These are the hardcore. This is the hardcore of the hardcore.
Thank
guys.
you. No, thank you guys.
Thank you. I want to play this demo.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
This demo
This is exactly what I want to play.
is
Oh
from
my god.
this is from 2 years ago. This game came out. It's a sequel to a game. And it has rave reviews on Steam.
Great.
And
I was a fan of this series.
I know.
I was a fan.
I know you were. And so that's
I feel
why
like I wouldn't
I
necessarily have
thought,
bought that for my kids looking back, but I think there's a lot of stuff my parents had us watch and play and do that. I who cares? It was cute.
Oh
It
no.
was cutesy.
Hold on.
But I definitely played this as a child.
Hold on. I have to quit.
Oh.
I know
Huh?
because the screen
But the
was.
style looks different. I like the old style where he had a huge head and a tiny body.
Oh yeah, I mean, so that's
Yeah.
what I wanted to see. So I wanted
Okay.
to see like what looks different to it from
Okay.
to you.
Yeah, first impression just from that drawing was that it looked very different. I feel like it was really cutesy what they had going on before.
Okay, so we'll see, right? We'll see.
Yeah.
I feel like I wonder how much like they sort of know about it. Like are they self referencing themselves, right? Like is it self-referent? Doesn't he know that it's cheesy kind of, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the old one did. So
The old one did. Okay.
yeah.
Because I never played any of these. Like I saw a little bit of it, but new game. Okay. It says it almost seems like you could play with a controller.
The time has come.
Right into it too.
Oh, I like this so far.
Has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten, and many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm
No,
not
I don't like the
even
new guy.
here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Okay.
I think we have to use this.
Oh, okay, sure.
Let's see. Tell them who I am.
Yeah.
Tell me where we are. Tell me how I got here.
Tell them who I am.
Tell them who I am.
Tell them who I am.
Larry, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bow, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were going to sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Larry, you were Larry Laffer.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
Nice.
And from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies.
Tell them where we are.
Here we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful can come. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancom suffer under the gringos' yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Was there nudity in the other one? Were there like boobs?
I think there was.
We
I
are
don't
free,
know.
and a golden
I was
future
trying to think.
lies
I think
before us.
at least it was behind a screen. There was boobs, like,
Like
oh, she's standing.
silhouetted?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
at least. I can't.
Okay.
It's been so long. I don't remember.
How
for
much
sure.
penetration was there?
So much penetration.
It was just like hardcore pornography.
a lot of cum all over the screen.
Even from cum coon. Can't come. Is that what it is? Is that
Is that what he
can't come?
said?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's what he
missed
said.
it.
You
I
missed
should have been reading
That's
it.
why I went like, and I rolled my
Yeah,
eyes.
I know, but
Okay.
I thought you were rolling your eyes. It's like Cancun. Of all the Mexican places, it had to be. It was.
Hell no, I got
Okay.
That, Elari, is a long story.
Okay. I
This
have
beer
time.
is like
This
high
is
in
like a
alcohol.
sipping beer.
It does. I have time.
I have time.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory.
Laboratory. I love it.
Didn't know
Already.
You were in the 21st.
English is the only way that says
You quickly learned how
laboratory
this modern
lame.
world
Is it?
works.
Everybody else says laboratory.
I only know laboratory from that cartoon Dexter.
You are
Dexter's
young.
Lab.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But ever since that, I'm like, it got so stuck in my head from being in commercials. I'm like, it has to be laboratory.
Laboratory.
Welcome
It's
to
like-
my laboratory.
When you're saying it, it's like when you're saying it like with the gusto, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
pronounce it.
Laboratory.
Mustard would mean that he knew what he was doing.
Cortana.
I don't think it would be fair to say that.
Huh.
He's doing all right. Silencio.
Who the hell is that?
Silencio.
Should have been paying attention to this, I guess.
Elari has fallen deeply in love with
Oh
Faith.
man,
The
I feel like
she took
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio.
Silencio.
Always that went
He's like
caca.
Silencio.
Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed the product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
This little pervert just like standing in the corner, listening halfway to the side.
Oh, right.
I was politely going to avoid
It's quite the assumption. Maybe he's like his uncle, and he's bored.
He's like
Oh, okay.
cleaning that glass, cleaning that glass. It's like,
Unfortunate.
Oh, I see.
Faith revealed her plan, and that BJ was just a puppet. Then you blew up.
I bet these would be fun to write.
driving off the
Yeah.
Gringos and
I think it
saving
would.
Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
I'm not a good writer, but if I were,
oh man. You know, I'm gonna skip forward a
I
little.
know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into
no,
this adventure?
they're calling you out.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
fine.
Now we can get this show on the road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden
I want to
age
see
on
cartoon
Cancun.
girls
You
with
must
cleavage.
marry the
All
daughter
right.
of the most important man
Too
on
much.
the
This is a
island.
sausage fest so
My
far.
daughter. I sincerely hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Of course not.
I do all day. How about a prenup? I do.
Of course not. I've been practicing saying I do all day.
Good. That's what I expect from my son-in-law.
This is gonna be your new father-in-law?
Ready for a
Oh,
wedding.
all right. Hey, he seems like a cool
Go
dude.
now,
Sure.
Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island. My daughter.
Are you just sitting in the front of the
How
town
many
looking like a
women
hobo?
are there on the island anyway?
2. The other one is my mother.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny.
Your
Let
destiny.
me leave you with this song.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Elari, Elari,
He has a beautiful
they
voice.
call you.
I like the way the scene
Caramba, my guitar.
zoomed in.
Yeah.
for
You
sure.
fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Guitar string,
Yeah.
wedding suit, catering.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file.
Oh.
I can't install
It's
any
like
new
this
apps
is the
right
game of sexual innuendo, right? Like it's sexual innuendo the game.
now. Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago. Remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Ah.
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
If you left click on the screen, you can move around. If you left click another character, you can talk to that person. Give it a try.
Woohoo. I don't know why that was a woohoo.
Woohoo! Let's talk to this
Woohoo!
dude,
We're
the
gonna left
creepy
click
guy.
on people. Let's click clicking.
He's ready for the wedding now. Use the middle mouse button or space bar to view all the objects, characters, and exits you can interact with. You should now go up to the cliff. To do so, left click on the Villa Ruins exit. I feel like this is very explanatory of like,
Well, it's like the beginning scenes, right? Where
oh,
they gotta
see, and look what it even does.
guide
It's like,
you.
Look, if you hit
Okay.
space bar, it's like, here's where you leave. Here's the people you can
Oh,
talk
yeah.
to. Like,
They want to leave any room
Yeah,
for
there's-
your little confused lost puppies in this game.
totally.
right?
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like that's what those old games, like we've been playing those old LucasArts games, did not do, right?
Right.
Preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right, all right. I'll never push a big red button.
I feel like this would make more sense if we saw the first game.
Oh.
There was a first game of
feel
this.
like
I'm
it's
sure once
not
us getting us
that
to the
related.
wedding.
Yeah.
There's nothing to click on here.
Okay. Oh, I kind of like... Actually, I am starting to really fall into the animation. I like it. I like the simple use of lines.
Yeah. Oh no, it's drawn
Yeah.
nicely. Also, leave places quickly by double-clicking on the exit with the left mouse button. Then you won't have to move to the exit first, but you'll be taken directly to the selected location. Try it by quickly double-clicking the left mouse button onto the Larry's room exit with the ladder.
Okay.
Larry's room. Nice. So he doesn't have to walk all the way over there.
No, I like it.
What's wrong, Larry?
It's different than the other one, but I do like it.
Yeah.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though.
You can examine
I
it by clicking it with the right
do,
mouse button. For example, you right-click on the pile of underwear in the cage to learn more about it. Right mouse button.
That's Fate's
Okay.
underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the
So
That's
many.
a lot of underwear. Oh, okay.
can I
Or is it
go
really
back
big
there?
underwear?
As soon
No,
as
there's
I
like little ones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Little bras.
I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
It's a weird horse on the thing.
No,
What's
because
up
it's
with
a
that?
sex mouth.
I was gonna say, is it a sex?
Yeah, everything is gonna be a sex thing, Kathy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know.
Light a candle for Faith. You need a fresh candle for that. There has to be someone in this room. Remember that you can use the middle mouse button or spacebar to display all the objects you interact with at the moment. Use the left click to light the candle. Okay, so candle. Like this is like a fleshlight unicorn,
Yeah.
which is gross.
A plain white candle.
All right, grab it.
I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Is that necessary, Kathy?
Yeah. Part of the experience.
Being with us. Once you picked up an island to appear in your inventory, you can pick up the inventory quickly by using the mouse wheel of the Pi phone menu. You can examine items, right-click, and give that a try. Inventory. Put this here.
Ooh.
No.
No, just... Okay, what's the option again? What's the inventory options?
Right here, Pi phone.
Uh-huh.
Right, go to the Pi phone.
Okay.
There it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Alright.
That seems you
Find
need something
stuff.
like the candle. You should have a look around your room.
Okay, like read stuff, look at that. Oh, yep.
Fire.
I'm cheating by just hitting spacebar and telling me where to go. Okay, so
And
now
harmless in the right hands.
if you have several, you could try to combine them. This won't necessarily work with all items. Duh. Select an item in the inventory. Okay. This.
Alright. Ching!
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
You should have put it somewhere and then lit it. Well, then maybe put it somewhere now. You could apply an item to objects by selecting in the inventory and then left-clicking on an object in the room. Now try placing the burner candle on top of the Faith of altar. Where is that? Right here? That's the altar. Okay, so I'm going to say this. No, this. Take that. Put it on the altar.
Oh, Faith. I wish you were here.
She died,
Oh.
apparently.
Okay. Time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said
Look at this
yourself that you wanted
don't
to know
grab
more
pussy
about
on the
what
board.
it was like to interact with other people when you play
Is that a
first
Trump joke?
Oh, yes.
But not enough.
At his expense, think
Okay,
I
fine.
actually like the game better.
So, how many genders are there?
Not for everyone. Oh. But it's extra large. No, not for everyone.
2. Enough for everyone.
Enough for everyone.
I've almost had enough myself.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is Gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression.
Uh-oh.
What do you advise him to do?
Drink good whiskey, get out and enjoy a hot night, get out and get some fresh air. Whiskey.
Make a good
Whiskey.
I'm gonna need one of those myself soon. And
God,
that's
I
what
wish
you
we
would do
had
yourself?
that like
No,
mother
of
drink,
course
which is
not.
what was it,
That's
whiskey
First,
and
I get
apple
myself
cider
whiskey.
and something
Apple cider
Then
vinegar,
find
yeah.
out why.
Yeah.
Enough already.
Oddly
Why
works.
do I even ask? The last question. For now, a colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react?
Okay.
Exactly what joke?
I laugh hysterically.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things used to be easier.
Things didn't used to be easier. You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
This would probably make more sense if we had gone through all that initial dialogue.
This seems like very on brand. The penis tower.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Spray with the fountain on top.
Hello?
So, you're Nari.
Tell me that's his daughter.
Yes?
You know who I am, baby.
Yes.
Did you sing Gangnam Style?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, right.
Oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the prune that
Sigh.
used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith prune. This is my prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pythons. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith. was
Every
working on
sentence
a
that doesn't have a
revolutionary
double
software
entendre, I feel like,
project.
is a
It's
wasted
still
sentence.
working out.
Apparently they agree.
I need
They
to put
fully
a
agree.
product That will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pythons obsolete.
she hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure.
Is she a
Nari.
lesbian because she has
Understand?
big boots on and colored hair?
Oh.
That algorithm is
I don't know.
sexy. We have to
Sexy
get
algorithm.
Get it, sweet cheeks?
I'll
Sweet
just get back
cheeks.
to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Prune. If we can't find
Prude.
Faith's algorithm, our
Prune,
technicians
right?
will have to
Oh,
develop
Prune.
one themselves.
I know, it's
Like
like,
yesterday,
where's the double entendre on that? I don't get it.
and unlimited
Yeah.
resources.
If we
Do
played the first
whatever
game.
you want with me.
Thanks?
Nari,
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back
Cool.
entrance for anyone I invite.
Nice.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
In my old office, all I had to do was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was.
There's
That
a giant
was
button on your
nice.
desk.
By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
I feel like this is a very confusing demo if you didn't
By
play the
way,
first one.
Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph everything.
It's a glory
Yes.
hole.
And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How practical. You could have told me that earlier. Oh, I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific.
Ah, he's talking about dick pics.
Oh.
Lens or something else.
Ah, nice.
I have, yes, Larry, I have to say it's
Did,
too bad I don't have one
is the
now.
thing that he has a gigantic dick,
No.
or does he just
Oh, I'm
think
sure
he
it'll work
does?
anyway.
Like,
No, neither. He's just like a nerdy
Larry,
dude who
no.
wants to get laid finally.
but like, I think it would be funnier if he actually had a gigantic dick, but he can never get laid because he never gets laid in
I
these,
can't
right?
remember if he does have a giant dick. I don't think so. I think it's just like he's an uncool guy who wants to get laid.
Okay.
And it's like from the guy perspective of like wanting, but it also
Done
making fun of
now?
itself
Yeah.
and recognize.
Thanks
Like,
for
it's not
asking.
like taking
But
it
you
serious,
might just
right?
Right.
want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
So when you take with you, we take a picture of them, you take a photo of the object icon. This, try this with the underwear.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That horse is very disturbing, though.
It's very disturbing. Put that in the old spank bank, am I right?
Boy.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training. for your own
Sensitivity
good.
training.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
Okay, to-do app.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Thanks, Cortana. I'm just gonna call her Cortana. Okay, we got a picture
Okay.
of giant
Good
things.
idea, but that won't work.
Oh, this is the.
All right. What happens when you push a button?
Those two things won't work together.
Yeah, that constant thing. Okay. All right.
All right. There.
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment.
Okay. What about the ladder?
Yeah, we're out of here.
El Rey, the mayor of Cancun and my soon-to-be father-in-law.
Should we walk away? Larry's room is in a hole. I think we gotta talk to him because this is a different spot. He's in
Wait,
a
what
different
about over
spot.
there? Just
Hello.
married.
So mad at Gringos. I forgot what happened here at the end again. Catch you later. Still mad at the Gringos.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
El Rey. Instacrap. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, wait. Sorry.
Ah.
Zip. Pinata.
I wonder what's in there.
Okay. Check it out.
I wonder
Open
what's in... That's not a punching bag.
Okay. It looked kind
Okay.
of like one.
I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get
Things that we can look at. Okay.
I'll just leave those two right where they are.
Can I? But
I guess those
Oh,
are
it's
supposed to
him.
be me and my bride.
Right. Larry.
look how short he is.
He's tiny. I know. That's how he is in the
haven't seen a
cartoon. Like
single
big
picture
head,
from
tiny
the whole
body.
island. But Lefty has a tube of building foam. That's enough to make a man suspicious.
Tube of building foam.
If this keeps up, it's gonna start staring into me.
Like there's a lot to discover there.
True enough.
Okay. Walk to the wall. Talk to him. Anything else? Lipstick.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know.
I feel like that's the theme of point and click adventures,
Yeah.
right?
Hello.
So mad at Gringos?
It's still mad at Gringos?
Still mad at the Gringos?
So mad.
So mad.
Except with you, of course, Elad. As my
That's right.
son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway, not some gringo.
I didn't even feel gringo-y anymore.
Gringo-y anymore. Questions about the wedding. What are we supposed to be doing?
Elroy.
El Rey.
At least it got to touch Faith's lips.
Nice.
Those two things won't work together.
All right. Same old still. To the wall?
Okay.
There's
Oh.
now a...
Another
What's
just married
that?
donkey.
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that the bride?
The bride is El Rey's daughter.
Maybe he adopted the donkey.
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded.
Oh, you know you're into it, you perv.
Okay. What's
No.
the all the little? What's that point
Just
that comes up
marry.
there?
million donkeys can get married.
It's for you.
I don't want to marry that.
Oh, forget it.
That's the prophecy El Rey was talking about. Something about gringos.
Okay. Let's go.
I don't have time to hang out at the beach. The wedding awaits.
Can't go.
Volleyball. Barbarian brew export. 50 liters.
Give me some of that.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Okay.
Okay.
Stick.
Looks useful. It's mine now.
Stick. All right. So we got stick. Awning.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded. More like cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do it.
Okay. Awning. Villa ruins. Donkey. Donkey cans.
Cans with strings on them. I used to play telephone with those as a kid.
All right.
There we go. What about the
Okay.
barrels?
So we got some things, right? So we got a stick and some cans on a string and
All right.
lipstick. Do you think back up? Villa ruins? Can we like combine any of this stuff, do you think?
I don't know. Just start like rubbing stuff on
Those
other
can't be
things.
combined. That won't help. Good idea, but that won't work.
Okay, what about lipstick?
Those two things won't work
Okay.
together.
Well,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Put lipstick on something?
Lipstick
Like
on
the
pan.
donkey?
Punching bag?
Can we do lipstick?
That's fine. Just the way.
Okay,
it is.
Okay.
you click around, Kathy.
Olaf.
Hello.
I feel like these games are really talky. Okay, maybe not though.
I still have a few questions about the wedding.
Yes?
Where can we find this
What else
chick?
do I still have to do?
Well, I need to be able to play a song at the wedding, but one of the guitar strings
Right.
is broken.
Okay.
Okay, I
All of
remember
the
that.
guests need to be fed. You must wear your finest wedding suit. When all this has been done, we will celebrate a wedding.
Okay.
Can I at least talk to your daughter once before the wedding?
No, that is strictly forbidden.
Why?
Because it's bad luck.
For whom?
How many women got lucky by talking to you?
So, why don't we talk about something else?
Oh man. A
Any
lot of
tips for the
questions.
wedding night?
What
Oh,
does a wedding have to do with the
that'll be good.
prophecy?
Yeah.
It's all in the old scriptures.
I feel like this
They
is a
are very
scam.
complicated. It takes years of work to understand them.
Oh, I was just curious. It's not like you're setting your daughter up with me just because the opportunity presented itself. Because of American citizenship or anything.
Oh, of course not.
We gotta go
Okay.
down a little bit.
All right.
Tips for the wedding night.
Any tips for the wedding night?
Boom.
No.
Nothing.
Is she
Nothing.
the athletic type?
Oh.
Does she already know all the tricks, or will I have to explain some of them to her?
Gross.
Nothing. Oh man, no. What are you
Aren't
doing?
talking?
Why aren't you
Why
talking?
are you still talking?
Yeah.
Couldn't we just enter a cohabitation agreement?
Oh no, that just causes confusion.
Tax classes.
Enough about them.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, maybe go back to the room, down into our room,
Okay,
and then
how?
maybe use some of that stuff we got.
Okay. Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Okay. Down here.
No, to our room, which is in the hole.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if that, like, can or whatever
I
can
really
do
hope
something.
Faith is doing
Yeah.
okay.
Hold
I really hope Faith is doing okay.
on. Okay. Hold on. The
I
altar.
really hope.
Okay.
I really,
All right, man.
Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck.
Gross.
And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today.
Ooh, can you take that glue?
Yeah.
I always say, lube. Don't leave home without it.
Glue, Ryan. You're so
Yeah,
naive.
yeah. That would why so ridiculous that I would ever assume that was glue. Magazines.
No, I'm not taking that.
Okay.
I said no.
Okay.
Keep doing it.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
Okay, try opening up your
No, I'm not
phone.
taking that. I
Like,
said no.
to open up your phone.
My phone?
I admire your...
Hold on.
Yeah. And then do the inventory. We're probably gonna have to call it here pretty soon, but
Okay, hold on.
I feel like there's something I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Hold down the fort, Taffy.
I'm gonna. Okay.
What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice?
Yeah?
Whew,
Nope.
that was lucky. No, if I sit on that...
Inventory time. Let's see. Little lube on that pony. Oh,
Those
no.
can't be combined.
Okay, how about a little,
That won't help.
no. Ketchup. Ketchup. Lipstick.
That won't help.
Alright.
This suit is freshly starched. If I pull it out through the bars, it'll be ruined.
Hmm.
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment.
I have no idea. I've got no idea. Ooh, maybe like lipstick on the statue?
A lipstick on that horse?
I tried.
It didn't work.
Also lube on the horse and it didn't work.
Better not.
Oh, okay.
Those two things will
What
work
about the
together.
cans? The cans with the
Okay. Cans. With what?
I don't know.
That's fine, just the way it is.
I bet that'll be for like listening.
Yeah,
or
some kind of listening
something.
thing. Cause he even said that, right? He was
Yeah.
like, sometimes I listen. Is there? Let's see. What can we click on? Just him and that thing.
Him?
Hola!
Hello.
Yeah.
Catch you.
Let's see what's in.
Okay, hold on. What's that? Oh, wait. What'd you do?
So if you press spacebar, it shows what you can
Oh,
like click on.
I had no idea. How many
Re-
years have I wasted?
Well, that's probably a new thing, right?
Yeah.
You can see the beach down there.
Okay. Oh, maybe I could talk to the beach down there.
No, because remember we tried to go to the beach and they were like, "What is
I'm not just gonna throw that away.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Did it have go into the phone
Okay.
and see what like is like that thing something?
Oh, guitar string, catering for the wedding, Larry's suit.
Catering
I
for
need
the
to get a
wedding
hold
is-
of the wedding suit. Okay. No. Okay. Zip.
Zip.
I'll just leave those two right where they are.
Whew, I don't know, Ryan. What do you think?
I don't know. We might have to give it up for tonight. I mean, what?
To the wall.
You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
Okay, can you go out that way? Yeah. Los leftos.
Los leftos.
There we go.
Oh, los leftos.
Oh, los leftos. There we go.
Whoa.
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me guess. You came up with a new recipe for your barbarian brew?
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like that.
But you can throw up with something like that. Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to become my partner in Lefties. Thought it could be built into a franchise. Lefties in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
With market research data?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him. Don't really care either.
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure. I'll take care of the catering.
Oh,
Okay.
I
see?
mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh, okay.
Okay, help us with that damn. Yeah.
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Gross.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the
prophecy forbids it. Just like everything else. I gotta be going.
See you later then.
Okay, look
Meat
at that grinder.
It won't turn at the moment. I like that meat grinder.
Okay,
It
look
can
in your
still be operated
inventory.
by hand, too.
Yeah, let's see. Lubricant?
Lube?
That won't help.
No, wait.
The crank now turns again.
Okay.
Now it turns again.
So do
I
it.
like that meat grinder. There are some holes I prefer not to stick my fingers in.
Gross.
Now it's ready for meat again.
Just tell him.
Okay, tell him, yeah.
Larry.
Can you feed?
Of course.
Somehow it feels good to check.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Okay, so this is
Okay,
fixed.
Maybe.
There are some holes.
Okay, look at the wall.
The explosion claimed many victims, but
Oh man, so many things.
Okay.
Liquor
I
cabinet.
wonder if Lefty would buy me a drink.
No.
All right, the
This
meter.
is where Lefty, Lefto, bakes his pizzas. It's also his waste incinerator.
Gross.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-cum dish, but
Appeal.
at least Lefty has been sorting his trash.
Or he's developing a microplastics-based dish.
Meat grinder. It feels like we should be able to do something with this now.
Yeah.
Right? Like we fixed it.
Ugh, I don't want to run that through the meat
All
grinder.
right.
I know the
What
crank.
else we
though.
have?
I don't want to run that through the... Now it turns again.
What else do you have in
like
your
that meat
inventory
grinder.
again?
It can still-
Lipstick. Cans. Underwear. Yeah. All right.
I love this.
Yeah.
Is that a capybara?
Oh, yeah.
With his head. That's the
Aw.
worst.
Aw.
Those things are so sweet.
Larry.
Nothing?
Nothing. All right, go.
I gotta be going.
See you later then.
Can you go, like, this way?
Let's see.
Nope.
No.
The explosion claimed many victims, but those two died from my guacamole.
Nah.
I wonder if Lefty would buy me a drink.
No.
Alright. Can I just take this?
Yes.
Lefty! Lefto. Can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean you take it and I never see it again?
He's on to you.
Go ahead, take it. I'm experimenting with flatbread anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
You think that's it for here?
What about the money on the countertop?
Yeah, no.
Nope. I mean, I think that's probably it, right?
The pizza peel fits perfectly into the fork of the branch.
What freaking good is that? Some kind of catapult?
Yeah.
Good idea, but that won't. Those two things won't.
It's nice that they like you know it's something that they did on this one that they haven't done in the old ones.
Huh.
We better call it a night. We're at the end here, but like just being like if I hit click again, just skip past this shit, right? Because I probably already heard it before if I'm clicking past it, you know. Like as long as I've done that, then you're fine. What if I used this pizza paddle with the donkey?
With the ass.
Okay, well, maybe we'll call it for tonight.
Calling it.
And what do you think that feels like for your comparison of old
Yeah, I mean it feels about
Leisure Suit Larry games?
about right.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we could play that again. Like I would be into finishing this demo at least.
Oh, tomorrow.
Right? Like maybe we do that as like a special just end of the thing.
Totally.
Okay. All right, everybody. I hope
night.
everyone had an amazing time. I'm gonna save. Okay. Then I'm gonna quit.
All right. Good night.
Okay. Good night, everybody. We will see you. We're gonna see you tomorrow for Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, and maybe some Leisure Suit Larry, just to see. All right.
All right.
Have a good night.